Good evening and welcome everybody to the Game Time Tonight pregame show right here on Nex-Tech Game Time. We are live tonight from Waukene for our game of the week featuring the Hill City Ringnecks and the Trego Golden Eagles. I'm Curtis Brown. I'm here with Ivan Sanders. And Ivan, what a game to start off this 2024 season. A couple MCL teams looking to get back to the playoffs for the 7th straight year.
Well, we were just talking before we started doing this. This is one of our favorite places.
Oh, yeah.
We got a couple of spots that we love going to with Coach Haxton and this team and stuff, and following this Hill City team too. Yeah. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, both teams are pretty solid. Hill City, they're led by 8th-year coach Travis Dabian. He's 45-24 during his tenure. Their Ringnecks 5-4 last year. They lost in the first round of the playoffs, but they returned 7 starters. Trego, longtime coach, Pat Haxton, they returned like 10 starters, 10 guys with starting experience. They were 7-3, won their district, got to the regional round and playoffs. Both teams experienced coaches, a lot of experience back. Should be a pretty well-played ball game tonight.
Well, the thing about 8-man football and stuff, having 10, those kind of numbers coming back, you should be pretty good. Yeah. You know, because they're used to what you were doing. You're in their system. They're ready to go. Should be fun.
Yeah. You look last year, Hill City, they put up 36 points per game, but they gave up 29 on defense. Coming back for the Ringnecks, finding a new playmaker is going to be key for them. They returned the junior quarterback Tate Balthazar. He threw for over 500 yards and 5 touchdowns, ran for almost 300 and 3 touchdowns. The senior Dayton Stevens is going to have a bigger role this year. 465 yards receiving last year, 7 touchdowns. Look for him, I think, to play running back this year, kind of a move there. 71 tackles, 5 interceptions on defense, and he returned 1 for a touchdown. And Siler Rohr, the leading tackler's back, 90 tackles, 8 for loss, and 1.5 sacks. They also returned their entire line. What do you like about Hill City this year in their roster?
I look for Hill City to be Hill City that we've watched the last number of years. At times can be undisciplined. Yeah, they'll get some dumb penalties here and there, but I really love Coach Travis. He's really good at it. I think it'll be an interesting game tonight to see what kind of trick plays he runs tonight, because he throws a few in.
He does. And they run a little different offense and defense.
Plays. Yeah, little gadget plays.
You look at Trego, they put up 33 points per game last year, only gave up 18. Returning, they've got a lot of production coming back, and really it's led by their junior quarterback, Ashton Wynn. Threw for over 800 yards, 19 touchdowns, ran for over 900, another 14, had 6 interceptions on defense, returned 1 for a touchdown, returned a punt for a touchdown, just kind of everywhere on the field. Senior Jaron Winholtz and the junior Aaron Sampson, they combined for over 500 yards receiving. And the junior Cass Smith, we've seen him on the wrestling mat. He's a tackling machine out there. 105 tackles, 10 for loss, and 2 sacks. What sticks out to you with this Trego roster?
The old ball coach. The old ball coach reminds me of growing up and guys like him. He's just that guy when we were here a few years ago, and it was raining cats and dogs, and they kept playing. Yep. And he was out here in just his polo shirt. I think, those guys are pretty black and white. They're going to run right at you, but he'll throw some plays in there as well. He did some things last year where he threw the ball when you think he'd run the ball. So I think it's going to be wide open.
It should be interesting up front. Both teams return their entire line. So I know you and we always like to watch the big guys up front.
Yeah,
and so
I do.
Tonight's going to be a good one to pay attention to.
It's you get those little cat fights down there and stuff. And I always say, did you see that? So, I do like it.
Hill City won this game last year 32-18. They've won the last 8 in a row against Waukene. What are your keys to tonight's ball game?
Trego's due. Yeah. They're due. Every time we've watched these last number of years. So we'll just have to see. Always talk about the first 5 minutes of the game. You get a good feel of how everyone's feeling out. Plus, it's the first game of the year. See what happens.
Some other games we've got going around in the area. Derby travels all the way. It takes on Hayes High. Hoxie's at Osborne. Oakley goes to Norton. Lincoln is at Ellis. Phillipsburg travels to Plainville. Sylvan Lucas is at Thunder Ridge, and TMP is at Russell. What kind of catches your eye on some of those games?
Well, I think Hayes High could be in a bloodbath tonight there with Derby coming to town. I'm curious to see what Steve has over in Osborne this year. We're going to be there next week.
Yeah, that game, Hoxie, pretty high ranked. I think they're ranked first in 8-man Division I, so that should be a good match.
We'll be there next week with the Victoria game, I believe.
So that's our pregame show tonight. Coming up next will be the scouting report with interviews from tonight's coaches, and after that we'll be set for kickoff. So stay tuned. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
A special thanks to these Hill City Game Time boosters, Graham County Hospital, Hill City Pharmacy, and First State Bank. They're proud supporters of the Hill City Ringneck students and athletes. Go Fight Win from Elliott Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Paradise Roots, and Professional Fire Equipment, longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year.
We played a lot of good teams last year, and we played it under a lot of unique circumstances last year because we were missing a lot of our kids for a good portion of the year. And you know, when we went through a lot of tough times there in the middle and early of the year, it really allowed some of our younger kids to step up and get some valuable varsity playing time. So I think that's really, really valuable to us. And yeah, the summer went pretty good for us. Our numbers aren't the greatest this year. You know, I feel like we're probably a little lower number-wise than we usually are. We've got 19 kids right now. But the kids that we do have worked really hard this summer, and they seem to really want it.
Last year, you know, your quarterback, Amrine, a special athlete. Is it hard to replace somebody like that going into this year?
Yeah, it really is. He was a difference maker for us, and also something else that I probably took for granted is like each summer not having to worry about, you know, teaching a lot of those fundamental stuff, because I taught him at such a young age when he was a freshman, and then I had him for, you know, 3 years following that. We took care of a lot of that dirty work in 1 year. In 3 years, we could just improve on all of that stuff. And so, yeah, this year we've got, you know, a new challenge. We're finding out a new quarterback and going through that. And, you know, it's kind of like opened my eyes a little bit as a coach. Made me realize how easy I had it, not having to worry about teaching some of those basic fundamental type things. But, you know, he's got a younger brother on our football team this year, and I think he's going to be pretty special for us too. He has different skill set than his brother, but in time, I think, you know, he can be a good player for us too.
Your quarterback this year, I mean, he did get a chance to play off and on with some injuries and stuff like that last year. So does that help going into this year?
Oh, big time. And I think what's important for him too was building confidence off those few games too, because when he stepped in, you know, the first game, he was shook. He wasn't prepared to do that, and that wasn't his fault. We just didn't have the opportunity to spend enough reps to give two guys in a small school like we are enough reps to succeed, given, you know, they get that opportunity. But as the year went on and Tate got more reps, he built up some confidence and did some really good things and got better with each and every start. So I think he's looking forward to building off of what he did last year and going from there.
Did you guys have a chance to do like a jamboree last week or anything like that? How did that prep you for the upcoming start of the season?
Yeah, we did. We went to Sylvan Grove last week and had a really good jamboree out there. We played Pike Valley and Sylvan. And Sylvan's numbers were incredible, you know, for a school their size. I think they had dang near 40 kids on their team. Pike Valley was a little bit down on numbers. They had roughly 15 or so kids. So our JV kids got to play a little bit in there, which was good to see. And our varsity kids got some reps. And it was paramount because, again, that's really the only game-type scenarios they've gone through, because when you're putting your ones against your twos, you don't always get the best look. And sometimes you need to see fresh faces, and the jamborees have been really, really critical, I think, in the state of Kansas the last few years for those teams that participated and kind of polishing up for week one.
What about Waukene? Always, it seems like you guys are, you know, you're only separated by like 30 miles, so it's always a good game, or you just never know what's going to happen with that game. Yeah,
that should be a tough one, and our kids know it. They got a lot of kids coming back. Like I said, they rattled off 7 straight wins last year after, you know, that second week loss to us. And I think they built a lot of confidence off of that. And we, you know, haven't seen what that new look Waukene looks like with that confidence. So we're preparing for a much improved team from last year, and our kids know them really well from competition in other sports. But they'll be a good show for us week one, and maybe tell us a little bit about ourselves too.
What do you do to get ready for this first game right out of the blocks?
Well, it kind of depends on years on how many returners we got, you know. And this year was a little different, you know, because we do got a lot of returners, and so we spend and a lot more times on fundamentals. We lose fundamentals as the year goes on as far as time in practice when you're trying to scheme things and do different things. So spend a lot of time on fundamentals and working on us versus us. And that's always the hard part is not trying to look at somebody else and try to teach both sides of the ball to my kids. I'm now teaching us versus us. So we're getting both sides taught. And you always run into time, oh man, it's game week and I haven't got this in yet, kind of thing. But it's kind of a pattern, and the kids get to spend a lot of time working on just the skills of football.
You guys went 7-3. You lost your first two, but then you went on a streak.
Yeah.
So do you expect some good things this year?
Oh yeah, we'd like to think that. This time of the year we're very optimistic. And last year the quality of opponents changed a lot in week 1 and 2, and we unfortunately start the same way this year, week 1 and 2. But yeah, I think they've bought into the fact that they want to be good. And they've that summer stuff starts. That's an indication to me that they want to be good, and they've set the bar really high. They know they have, and we talk about that every day. About you set that bar pretty high, man. You're gonna have to work to achieve that, and they've seemed to do that. So yeah, we're looking for a lot of. Some success. I don't know what that looks like, but yeah, we're expecting to be competitive this year.
Do you have any new kids this year that you expect some good things from?
Yeah, we have to. Our tailback situation right now is a mix between Caden Bliss and who's been a defensive line starter for 3 years now, and Jack Kahn, a sophomore kid, is going to come in and get a lot of reps tomorrow, and he's worked hard to put himself in that position and had conversations with him throughout the beginning of the year about how important it is that he plays hard when the ball's not in his hand, and man, he's just bought into it, and he's done a nice job, so he's going to see a lot of time this year. Some of those other young guys, sophomores, are going to step in. Mason Yingling understands what we're doing at receiver stuff, and Christopher Gum is a big, strong kid that understands what we're doing up front also. They'll get some time, but really we do replace, we only have to return one from both sides, and tight end is, last year was Corbin and Michek, and this year we've moved Traxton Maley, who was playing center and guard for us last year, out to play tight end, because truly in my offense it's a glorified tackle. That's what he is. And so yeah, but really it's us continue to get better, and those kids are all had a lot of time on the field, and I think it'll help.
What do you know about Hill City, and what do you expect from this game?
Hill City's always so good. Their defensive scheme is so tough against our scheme, our offensive scheme. It makes it really, really hard, And so, they're going to be coached well, and they're going to play hard. They don't like Waukeeny any more than Waukeeny likes Hill City. You know what I mean? And they don't, So it's going to have to be just go get it. I'm not sure what they're going to do. They're not sure what we're going to do, kind of thing, 100%. Even though neither one of us. Do a lot of change anyway, So it's going to come down to the kids anyway, and Hill City's always got kids, always got athletes, and they always play so hard. So it's going to be a challenge week 1. So.
A special thanks to these Trego Community Game Time Boosters, Sheer Designs, Waukeeny Animal Hospital, Earl Liquor, and Old 40 Auto Care. They're proud supporters of the Trego Golden Eagle students and athletes. Go Fight Win from Pit Road Liquor, TWI Insurance Services, Trego Recreation Commission, and Professional Fire Equipment. Longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year.
Don't start with me.
Good evening. Welcome, everybody, to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We're here live tonight from Waukeeny for the game between Hill City Ringnecks and the Trego Golden Eagles. Trego won the toss. They deferred. Hill City's going to receive the opening kickoff. Back deep, it looks like Dayton Stephen, and I can't tell on the other side.
I can't either.
Kicking off for the Golden Eagles will be Jaron Winholtz. Averaged 36 yards per kickoff, 9 touchbacks last year for the Golden Eagles. And we are off here, the 2024 high school football season, and it's a touchback ready to get to start. So,
yeah, that was Amrine on the other side over there, number 8.
Yeah, that's Archer Amrine.
Mm-hmm. I'm a last name guy.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
well,
just a
there had been an
last name guy.
Amrine at Hill City for 4 years
Yes,
previously.
now
and
there's going to be another one, so it's
another
easy
4
for
years.
me to roll over.
So Hill City will start on the first possession of their season here on the 15-yard line. Quarterback, junior Tate Balthazar.
Everybody in the
And
box.
this is a pitch off the left side, get a couple
Nice tackle.
yards. That's Tyler Ashbaugh there. About 3 yards on first down for Ashbaugh. So up front for the Ringnecks, Mitchell Presley, Kobe Keysweater, and Aiden Hall. At receivers, Tyler Ashbaugh, Alexander Hamel, Jackson Smith, the tight end, Tate Balthazar, the quarterback, and running back is Dayton Stephen. So 2nd down and 6. Balthazar in the shotgun. And this is again to Stephen, and he cuts up the middle, gets a couple there.
Nice hit right there to top it off there by number 7, Aaron Sampson. So
Sampson, and it looks like Graydon Dynas as well on the tackle there. For the Golden Eagles, Dynas, Traxon Malay, Caden Bliss, Cass Smith, Aaron Sampson, Jared Winholtz, Ashton Wynn, and Darius Brown are your starters. So 3rd down here on the first drive for the Ringnecks. Under center is Balthazar.
keeper.
Going up the front, middle, and he is stopped but keeps his feet moving. And what a gain. There's about a 12-yard gain there.
Dayton Stephen come up from behind and just pushed him forward.
Yeah,
so.
Cass Smith met him right there at the line of scrimmage, but good push for the Ringnecks. They get the first down. There's a flag, though.
There is.
Let's
Laundry
see.
on the field
Already. Aiding the runner is the call.
That's it. Yeah, he did. He came from behind and pushed him.
You see that a lot. Well, you see it last night with the Chiefs pushing Pacheco into the end zone. It's not allowed here in the high school ranks.
You can do it there, but you can't do it here. Yeah. So, yeah.
What a beautiful night we got here in Waukene. We've got the band playing. We got the cheerleaders on the track cheering. It's
a good crowd here tonight as well.
Yeah, good crowd. It's a great start to the 2024 season.
Trego has a good number of kids out this year. So
3rd down again now. The lone setback is Balthazar. He's going to take it up the middle. A nice tackle there by Cass Smith. And drops Balthazar for about a yard loss. Will bring up 4th down. That penalty really costly for the Ringnecks.
We'll see what Davian draws up here. See what he does.
Yep.
He's fighting the sun over there, but he's got his hat backwards, I think. So
back, it looks like to punt. Could be Roar back to punt, and this is a high punt. Angling towards the sideline. Nice job of angling that out of bounds where Trego will take over at the 27-yard line. So penalties, we've seen Hill City in the past. Penalties have came back and bit them on several occasions.
Yeah, we've done this game or done some Hill City games in the past, and, they do get a lot of penalties, but they seem to come back and make big plays and stuff, but they do get some penalties on the night. So
that cost them a first down on their first drive now. Waukene, the Trego Golden Eagles set to start their season on offense. Out of the shotgun is Wynn. Sampson in motion.
Ooh, a little bit of a trickery there.
Yep, and gives up the middle, and that is, I believe, 22 on the. That's Jack Connis, the sophomore. Didn't have him on my list here.
No, you did not. I was looking down here, and you got some misinformation on your sheet here. I
don't know why a coach would misinform anybody.
Old school. I'm surprised he didn't give you numbers and not even on the field.
Right. So Connis with the carry, an 8-yard carry on first down, 2nd and 2, maybe 2nd and 3 here for the Golden Eagles.
Nobody on that guy out there.
Yep. Motion back in.
Doing that little.
Yep. And there's Connis again up the middle. He's got some room off to the left side. On his feet to the 20, 10, 5, and he's in for the score. Jack Connis, 2 carries. We got 43 yards for Connis on those 2 carries and a touchdown for the Golden Eagles.
Well, this motion that he's got a guy going out the right, and they're doing that little kick out, of kind of a little bit of a bone look to it. and it takes all the guys are eye level goes all over the place, and right up the middle.
Well, to Coach's credit, that was one of the players he said would be playing some here in the ballgame. Just didn't list him as a starter. Now Wynn looking to throw, has his man out and just off the hands there.
He was open.
Yep, that was Winholtz. Just the ball sailed a little bit on Wynn there, but
what a start.
Yep, Golden Eagles up 6-0, 9:16 to go first quarter. Good start for Trego.
See what Hill City does. We've done this game. We've seen times when Trego's done well. Next thing you know, here comes back Hill City. So we'll have to see what he draws up.
Yeah, for sure. So they get a stop on defense, and then 2 plays, and you're in the end zone. You couldn't script it any better for the Golden Eagles. Now it's time for Hill City to respond. Let's see what they've got.
Well, I just think that with Haxton here doing kind of that little bit of a flex bone, and
they little eye candy. Little motion.
Everybody's eye level changes, and they get to watching the guy in motion.
Yeah.
And we had to open the window now because Curtis is breathing heavy up here. So,
it's a beautiful night out here.
Taking all the oxygen.
But, it's a little stuffy up here.
There's no air conditioning up here.
No.
Curtis didn't wear deodorant tonight.
I mean, you didn't put that on your green room list, air conditioning? Well, usually they roll the red carpet out for you.
Jason is doing that stuff now, so you got to blame Pearson. So it's his deal.
So now it looks like Connus is set to kick this off. Back deep is Amrine and Steven, or 32.
Gonna catch it on the fly. Ooh.
There's Amrine at the goal line.
There's a hole
on the right side. He's got some room up across the 20 down to about the looks like 28, 29-yard line.
Dines came across and made a good tackle there. There was a hole. There was a slot.
Archer Amrine is the freshman. His first touch of the football this year. First down and 10 for the Ringnecks.
We can open that more if you need to.
Oh, good.
I'm not, but I mean, it's all right. No, I'm good. You were just taking all the oxygen out, man.
Well, yeah. So now it looks like Twins to the right. Now you got to move. Now it's tight. One receiver to the right of Balthazar. A little mix up in the backfield, and he's got it to Amrine. Amrine skips past the tackle up to close to the 40-yard line.
That was just that quick hitter on that left side of their line there. He jammed it in his belly and danced around the first guy. So nice move.
Yep, 1st and 10 now for Hill City. Looking now, Balthazar. Everybody in tight. Balthazar in the shotgun.
Man, everybody is in the box.
Yep. Yeah, at about a five-yard box there. Has some time. Balthazar going to scramble off to the left, and he gets about 8 yards. Good scramble there for Balthazar on first down.
It's just easy to see, so many people. You got 16 guys within 5 yards. So,
well, that created a lot of space for Balthazar, to make a decision. Are you going to run? Going to throw? Decides to tuck it and run. Gets 8 yards on first down. So 2nd and 2.
Trego's got some size up front. If you look across there, 6'1", 5'10", 6'3".
Well, both teams returned their lines from last year. So experience up front.
Oh, it's open on this side. There he is.
Looking to throw.
There he is.
And Balthazar just over the hands of Ashbaugh. He had all the time in the world, like you were saying, Ivan. But
he waited. He double pumped there and should have let it fly when he first was going to throw it.
Yep, Ashbaugh was open. Just a little hesitation on Balthazar.
He kind of slung it out there. Did you see that? It was kind of a sidearm.
That's one you got to step into and just let it rip.
Yeah, really.
Former quarterback, like yourself.
Well, for you, I was thinking you're a lineman, if I remember right.
So now, 3rd down and 2.
See, here we go.
A lot of motion.
All this motion, moving people around, looking for somebody to be
Twins
open.
to the right of Balthazar, and now they're going to be timeout. Yep.
There we go.
Too much motion.
Timeout. Well, I don't think they were doing what he called.
Yep. So Hill City takes a timeout.
Sometimes you can fake your own self out. So
Yep. I think it's A little too much there. An important down. I mean, this is a 4-down territory where you're at.
Oh, yeah. This is pretty easy here.
They had success, running towards that left side, either a design run or scramble. So.
Well, I think anytime, on short yardage like this here, I would look for the quarterback going under center.
Yeah.
Really, depending if they've got a nose, guard over the center, pick a side.
So we'll see here. Big 3rd down for the Ringnecks. 8:11 to go, first quarter, 6-0 the score.
That's when you run everybody around like they were doing, and then you just go right up the middle.
Yeah.
So.
Huddling up here are the Ringnecks. Back to the line of scrimmage. 2 tights. One receiver, that's Ashbaugh to the right.
They got 2 guys, both in the A-gap right there for Trego.
Steven in the backfield.
They danced over.
And this is just a quarterback keeper off the left side. Going to have enough for the first down, about 3 yards, 4 yards on the carry.
He just bounced over to that B gap and yeah. Just straight ahead football.
Yep.
So, AKA Smith Center. Which you got to see a lot of.
Yeah. Yeah, too much of, Ivan.
Those guys had high beards in high school. So,
yeah. So Twins to the right of Balthazar. Steven in the backfield. Going to option to the right. Going to keep it under. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and there's Balthazar in for the score. And, boy, that's a nice run. Maybe could use a little better tackling on Trego's part there.
So there was just a couple bad angles there, but he picked his way through it. So.
Yeah, so Hill City able to answer back on it was a 23, 24-yard touchdown run for Balthazar.
I think this will be an interesting play here.
Well, it could come down to these 2-point conversions.
Exactly. Here. These are big points.
Yep.
The way it looks like tonight so far.
So option off to the
there he is. He found
right side. Nice. Good tackle there.
Nice
That's Bliss. Bliss finishing that up.
He cleaned up the garbage coming back. He tried to cut back through the middle. So leaves the score 6-6.
Yep. 6-all. So we've got pretty good ball game, and kind of what we talked about in the pregame, Ivan. Other than the one flag, it's pretty well played ball game
so far. It's the first game of the year too, and as I thought, Hill City's going to dance. They're going to move guys in motion right now. Coach over here, Trego here, Paxton, he's putting some motion in himself. So
6-6 our score. 7:47 to go, first quarter. We've had 3 possessions, 2 touchdowns. Kind of what you see in 8-man, Ivan.
It is. That's when for us we got to get used to when we go to those 11-man games, and then we come to 8-man games.
Yeah.
And then that one couple of years ago we did a 6-man game.
Yes, we did.
Where Natoma only had 8 guys.
Well, was that last year where Thunder Ridge? It was Thunder Ridge and maybe Sylvan Lucas. The score. It was a crazy score.
2 years ago.
We
were up
ago.
there. It got to almost like 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were begging for it. Remember
but it wasn't a 45.
Remember about halfway through the game, the train came through.
Yeah.
And, that was a hell of a night.
Yeah.
It was
like
nice
90-something to 60-something.
Yeah, and, with the poor scoreboard guy, that thing was smoking over there. Yeah. But it was that one guy had an Al Bundy night. He had like 6 touchdowns or 7 touchdowns.
I do remember.
I said that kid needs to keep that shirt tonight.
Yeah.
So he's never going to have a game like that. So.
All right. Well, maybe we'll see something like this tonight.
That was fun. Ooh.
Kind of a squib kick taken at the 15-yard line. That's by Winholtz, and he gets up to the 25. Yeah, sometimes those are hard to handle.
Well, sometimes you can break those because everyone's on a full sprint. Yeah. And
that's Presley kicking off.
One guy missed.
So Trego's second possession. 2 plays on their first drive. Conus on both carries for the score.
Well, we'll see what happens here. Let's see. I don't even know what I would call that. It's not the flex bone for an 8-man, but that man in motion that comes circling around the backside.
Yeah, it's just I don't know what you'd call it either. Now tight end
there.
That's more of a flex bone
It
look
is.
there. And there's Connus up the middle again, running hard.
First
and
down.
he gets the first down. Boy, that's a tough run there by Connus. 11 yards on the carry.
That's right up the gut,
Yeah.
too. So, but they're getting that motion.
Yeah, that was more of a flex bone look there for the Eagles.
Because on the thing of that, too, you can hit your little swing pass
Yep.
out here. You can do all kinds of things out of that pattern there.
So 1st and 10. Connus is averaging about 20 yards per carry here, first quarter.
Not a bad average.
No, I'll take it. Again, out of a tight flex bone set, Wynn out of the shotgun. Sampson in motion.
Look at that.
And now
Keeper.
this is Wynn with the keeper. Oh, he's still on his feet. Took a huge hit and is brought down there by the freshman Jackson Smith. I don't know who hit him over
It
there.
was either 34 or 32.
Yeah.
And he fell backwards, but not to the ground. But that was a shot.
Yeah, that was a shot. There was a Hamel out there and Roar out there on the initial hit. Jackson Smith able to clean up for the tackle. Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and 13 now.
Well, we had 2 guys over here with Coach Haxton. He's got a towel on his shoulder tonight.
Well, he's got his patented shorts on.
Yeah, he's got his shorts on.
If it's 100 or 0, he's going to have his shorts on.
Or raining
Or snowing or tornado. Wynn, look at the pump fake. Going to look deep to Wynn.
He's got a guy.
Nice air underneath that pass and just out the reach of Winholtz.
I almost think he gave up halfway.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he took off again.
Boy, that was a pretty ball there by Wynn. That was
a Hail
hung,
Mary.
That hung in the air forever.
But he was there. I just don't know.
So now 3rd down and 13.
This is a big one here. If you can get on the other side here and get close to a first down, he'll go for it.
Yep. Well, that make that interesting call on 2nd down then, why you would take that shot. But
Coach Haxton.
yeah.
We've seen that the last number of years. He'll at the strangest time he'll take a shot. It was there. Just
Wynn out of the shotgun.
Oh, there.
This is Connus up the Wynn with the fake across the middle to Sampson. What a diving catch, a sliding catch there by Aaron Sampson. And he's going to have a first down.
Depends on the spot. Depends on the spot.
Oh, they keep moving back and forth.
Yeah.
You got it. You got the ball. No, it's your ball.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to spot it.
Oh.
Now they're getting to the white hat over here.
Yep.
That's close.
It is close. Maybe a little short. They're going to call for a measurement. What's your guess here?
In these old fields.
I know, you're right.
You got that hump.
It looked good, but you're right.
You got that hump in there, where guys look, really short.
On the side?
On the side. And then you get to the center going, man, you're short.
Oh, but
Maybe that was your problem.
But the track is the track's flat.
Well, I stood down on the downside tonight, so you.
But the track's flat.
Yeah, no, it has an angle.
I think that's what short people say.
Oh yeah. It's short.
There's the first down.
Good night.
Oh,
good play.
Yeah, it was a great catch. Good throw off the play action.
Well, rolling right and throwing right-handed. That's always hard. So.
Sampson with a good diving catch. So first down for the Golden Eagles. Able to convert on that long 3rd down play. So 6:15 to go. Boy, the clock is.
Man, there ain't a breeze out there.
No.
Well, I guess the flags are moving. They are moving.
Just none of it's coming through here.
No, it's not.
So 1st and 10. Boy, Trego's looked pretty good on offense tonight.
Yeah, and he's taking some shots. Passing.
There's 3-man front for Hill City. Usually you see them in a two-man front.
Got 2 wideouts, and
there's Wynn off the left side. Got a
nice
lot of
block
room.
here.
A lot of room for Wynn. He cuts to the middle.
There's going to be a call here.
So he's got the first down originally, but
it almost has to be a block in the back. You had your receiver come back and cut him. Didn't cut him, but just got in the way.
Was it a legal crackback block maybe?
I don't think you can call it that. He just got in his way, but yeah.
Well, Connus has been
just that little shove in the back.
Connus has been good running the ball, so you got to pay attention to him up the middle, but going to get caught with a block in the back, and Coach Haxton wants to.
I don't know if you could call it that. He just went over and got in his way, and you can see that's what he's demonstrating. He just went over there and got in his way. I don't think it worked.
No. Didn't fool the refs, and that's good. That's a big penalty as well.
But you could see it. But I don't think it was a terrible call, but it's one of those ones where he just went over and got in his way.
Yeah.
What you would ask somebody to do on that kind of a play.
Well, when your defender turns your back to you, there's only so much you can do. So 1st and 15 here for the Golden Eagles. Now a tight flex bone set. Connus, the lone setback, now moves up beside Wynn. Sampson in motion. Rolling to the right.
Little shovel pass.
Yep. Boy, that looked a little awkward coming out of his hand, but pretty effective there for the Eagles, and it's going to be 8-9-yard gain.
It reminded me of a play that Elway used to do with Sewell was a tailback out at Denver, that little shovel pass. Yep. And Kansas City does it with Kelsey sometimes coming back across. Yep. So it's that little shovel pass. But it looked like a shot put.
It just looked a little funny coming out of Wynn's hand, but it was effective. 2nd down now and 7. Still 5:15 to go, first quarter. 6-6 our score. Now Twins to the right for Wynn. He moves Connus to the left-hand side.
Ooh, there it is.
Wynn holds in motion, going to pitch it off to him. And he slips and falls and is down about the 29-yard line. Boy, Hill City had a good read on that. Steven was out there.
I don't think he would have had a big gain on that anyway. No. 2 guys in his face there. But here's the thing. If you drag the tight end or something right across the middle, because
they're paying attention out here to the
just right there in the middle. You can see they spread out.
So that was Roar and Steven out there on the tackle. So 3rd down and 6. They're going to give him a yard on the play. So now out of the pistol set. Sampson in motion. And this is a give to Connus. Off the left side, he's got the first down. Cuts across the 20. Still on his feet. Brought down about the 16-yard line. And, boy, I tell you what, he runs hard.
The only advice I would say, when you get in the crowd, 2 hands.
Yep. I knew you were going to say that. You can see that ball
look like a loaf
kind of flying around out there.
A loaf of bread out there, and if somebody could just hit his elbow or punch that out.
Well, Connus has been pretty effective up the middle for the Golden Eagles. That opens up their perimeter game, too.
Yeah, the thing about it is, bring those guys back in the box, and they're pretty spread out.
Yep.
I mean, look at that. You got 2 guys and 2 guys.
Receiver split. And this is Connus again out the right sides. Gets a couple up to about the 10-yard line, 11-yard line. So they'll give him 5 on first down, and that's the shortest gain he's had tonight, 5 yards.
That's one of those plays also, too, that Billy series thing where you Smith said, put it in, take it out, and go around.
Yeah.
Because they're diving in on that.
Well, that just opens up. But if you're successful up the middle, that opens everything up on the outside on the perimeters for your offense. So Wynn out of the shotgun again. 2nd down and 5 from the 11. Looking to throw. What a bullet across the middle. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Wow.
Boy, that was a strike there.
There had to be like a bowling lane there to get that through there.
Mason Yingling, the receiver. Yeah, boy, that was drilled right into him. He just could not hold it. Coverage out there by Tyler Ashbaum.
Nice play.
Yeah.
Haxton's throwing the ball around here.
Yeah. Well, I think Wynn's got the ability. You can see his arm strength.
He's throwing it. He's chucking it around tonight.
3rd and 5 now. Receivers split each way for Wynn out of the shotgun. Connus the lone setback. And this is Wynn on the carry. At the 3, and he's in for the score. Ashton Wynn off the fake to Connus up the middle. And, yeah, that just opened, like you said, did a little pull and little
Stick
zone.
It in, pull it out, go around.
Little zone read there. That came close.
No, just read that tight end or, that defensive end and take it.
That was a good pull out there by number 74.
Yeah, he sealed that cornerback safety trying to come in. And
that's Traxon Malay.
Nice play.
So now a 2-point conversion here for the Golden Eagles. Wynn looking to throw again, and just wide of Yingling, the receiver.
Man, they're working that guy over here.
So, yeah, both 2-point attempts were outplays to the near side. And
go back and run the same play.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, like you're saying, just a zone read. Just look.
Read it. And, you know, if that guy's cutting in, keep it.
Yeah.
But
I think they found a running back, though, in Connors.
I'd like to see a little more coverage, you know, not so much Brown when you get in the crowd. But we'll see what Hill City's got here. They march right down the field, too.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, it kind of feels like it could get to kind of a track meet-ish type of game.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah. You know, first game of the year, guys are going to get tired.
Yeah,
I mean, so no matter how much you practice and how much weights you lift in the summer, you could probably see a cramp problem coming up. So,
well, and you know, Trego's got 10 guys that have started. You know, so they've got some. They got some depth. Sure. Usually, sometimes in 8-man, you don't see a lot of depth.
No, they've got a good number out here. So they've got some size too. So
yeah. So 32 Gage Hilmus going to kick this off, the junior. Again, back deep. It's Archer and Steven for the Ringnecks. Archer and Ryan.
Yes.
Sorry.
I was going to correct you, but I thought I'd wait. You're having trouble with some numbers tonight.
Well, it's the first game of the season. Everybody's a little rusty. Steven's going to take this on the
fly.
run.
Watch the lane.
Yep. And steps out of bounds. Good return, though, up close to the 30-yard line.
You catch it on the fly like that.
Yeah.
So, all you're worried about is your guys not staying in their lanes.
So good return for Hill City. They'll start 1st and 10. Looks like at the 29-yard line. Still got 2:53 to go first quarter. 12-6 our score. Trego in the lead.
2 split wide.
Yep. Balthazar there talking to his running back, Steven. And this is a give to Steven off the right side. Good tackle out there.
High tackle.
Yeah, a little high. That's a Winholtz on the tackle. Steven, though, good 5-yard carry. Steven's pretty tall. Or they list him at 6 foot.
180-pounder.
A lot of legs there to tackle, but
we know
went high.
Stuff can be a little misleading.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything, but
I don't know what you're talking about. Why would a coach
not put the right number down?
Right. Yeah. Steven in motion.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Smith, the tight end's open, and nice try. He was it was over his head catch out there, but good play.
He was Dion high stepping here.
Boy, and they're getting after Winholtz over there. Coaches are out onto the field. Well, I think he got caught looking.
He got a gift.
Yeah.
He got a gift.
The freshman, Jackson Smith, just could not haul that in.
He's got that sidearm sling, and he hung it out there just right. It just panhands.
Yeah,
so,
just couldn't hang on to that. Maybe he was too wide open.
You know, that can happen.
You're
thinking, man, touchdown, big touchdown here.
So now 3rd down and 5.
If I was Trego, I'd stay in the middle.
This is good to Stevens off the right side. He's got the first down, lowers his head, and gets across midfield down to, I believe, the 38-yard line. That's a good, tough run by Steven.
Ashton Wynn took the bad end of that tackle.
Yeah, he got low there. And good run for Steven, and Hill City's got the first down.
Well, we'll see that play again.
Yeah.
We will see that play again. I'd watch the middle here.
Balthazar under center. And this is a give to Stevens up the middle. And he's got a couple. There's a good push up front, though, by Hill City.
I don't think Joaquini didn't have anybody over the center.
No.
Not that I can recall.
So that was a game.
I just think when he goes under center, somebody slides over and gets over the center.
Yeah.
You know.
So now second down and 7. Twins to the left of Balthazar. Steven in the backfield looking to throw. Little screen out there to Hamel. Hamel's got the catch, still on his feet, twirling around down to about the 29-yard line.
That was quick. Nice pass.
Yeah.
It was definitely backwards.
Yeah.
But
so that was Steven out there. Sorry, I thought that was Hamel. They
there's that numbers thing again.
It's numbers or letters.
Yeah. I know. It's.
If we had a spotter guy, that would help.
I know. You're working on it. Yeah.
So third down and 2 for the Ringnecks. Balthazar now pitches it late to Steven, and he's going to have the first down close to the 25-yard line.
Nice pitch. Good hard run there.
Yeah, it was good patience by Balthazar. He, Trego was able to string it out a little bit. So
nice pitch.
Yeah.
A little bit of Nebraska-ish, Oklahoma-ish, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Keep it to, right to the end.
So first down and 10 from the 26-yard line. 12 seconds to go, first quarter.
Watch
Everybody
out.
bunched in. Here
Watch
comes
out.
Steven on the run. The wheel route, and it's a
nice play.
Pass was behind the receiver.
What's the flag in the backfield?
Yeah, I don't know. That was.
Is it holding?
Graydon Dynas on.
Holding.
See if they'll accept this.
I would. Push him back.
Well, it was in the backfield, so it's a spot foul. This is going to be a big foul.
For Hill City, though, they've got some big play capabilities.
Yep.
We've seen it already.
So 5 seconds to go, first quarter here. They're going to run the clock. No. Now they reset it back another yard.
For Windholz here, I would pay attention again.
Yep.
Here,
Twins to the right for Balthazar.
That middle is. Watch out.
And now Windholz, yep.
Ooh, there it is.
There's a draw, quarterback draw. The good ball's down on the ground. And, there's a fumble.
He's going to say he's down.
Yeah.
He's going to say he's down.
That was Dynas again on the tackle. But they're going to rule the ball was down. Here we got a replay. Good draw there. Yeah, and he was down.
His helmet hit.
But good play first quarter here from Joaquini by both teams. Our score, Trego 12, Hill City 6. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
We believe investing in our community is how we make a lasting impact. It's about more than just providing wireless services. We believe in rolling up our sleeves and working side by side with local organizations. Whether you're sharing cherished moments, staying updated on trends, or exploring your surroundings, we're there to keep you connected. Nex-Tech Wireless. We are Kansas.
We know that buying a home is a new and exciting moment in life. At Rogers & Associates, we can help protect one of your most important investments. Together, we'll find solutions to address your insurance coverage requirements at a competitive price. Whether it be for an unexpected wind or hailstorm, fire or theft, Rogers & Associates offers affordable coverage to protect the place you'll call home. Call us today for a free quote.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We are at the start of the second quarter. Here from Joaquini, our score, Trego, Golden Eagles 12, Hill City Ringnecks 6. Hill City with the ball, second down and 14.
Another
looking to
quick
throw.
Pass.
Steven with the catch out in the flat.
Nice
Good
tackle.
run.
Nice tackle.
That's Cass Smith again on the tackle.
So, yeah.
Good run there by Steven.
Well, it was a good pass. I mean,
put it out in front of him so he can run.
Hit him in the hands. Also, during that timeout, I didn't appreciate all the, harassment that was going on.
Did I offend you?
You offended me?
Well, it's easy to do these days.
And you know I use certain pronouns. So,
big third down here for Hill City. Obviously, this is a two-down territory.
Easy.
So they got the Got the music pumping here at home.
Under center here.
Yep.
Under center.
2 tights for Balthazar going to give on the counter play.
Nice
Good
play.
stop there by Sampson. He read it the whole time.
Nice play.
Got him trying to run a little counter.
Nice play.
Yep.
Well,
So now
what's Davian got up his sleeve
Yep.
here?
That was,
that little drag play up the middle.
Amrine there on the carry, no gain. So 4th down and 5, just outside the 20-yard line. You know, they've had some nice little plays throwing the ball. They just couldn't connect. So
Yeah. I mean, it's hit people. It's hit them in the hands. So
Twins to the left, Balthazar in the shotgun all by himself. Now in motion comes
gonna
Ashbaugh.
flood this side.
Yep.
There
Up
he is.
the middle, and it's Steven with the catch. That was good coverage out there, but great grab there by Steven.
Great. It was right by the hand. I'd like to see the replay. Hopefully you got
Winholtz
it.
out there in coverage. That was, Balthazar fit that into a nice tight window.
Man, he just had to miss that.
Just missed it.
Wow.
He may even tipped it a little bit. Looked like Stevens went down and grabbed it, but
Well, here's the thing. This is a big play
Yep.
here. This is a separator here.
so again, 2-point conversion attempt. Little confusion here.
Amrine not sure where to
The
go.
freshman being told where to go. Receiver is trying to point. Yeah, Balthazar. Yeah, they're going
we
to take
got
a timeout. Yeah, that's his first game. Sometimes,
I would
the
assume there's going to be a change. Maybe.
could be, but big play here. It is 12-12 right now.
That was a great pass, but man,
That was.
he just had to miss that.
Yeah.
So,
Just outside. Boy, that was a tight window, but yeah, they flooded the left side, threw right down the middle.
Yep. Well, like I said, it took everybody's eye
Yeah.
level. They came out here and did trips basically, and then
Yeah.
the guy came right off the line.
Winholtz had pretty good coverage out there, but Stevens able to haul it in for the score.
Yeah, they made a change.
Well, that's where sometimes experience kind of
Yep.
wins out here early in the season.
And sometimes you got to do that.
Yep.
So you know what, guys understand.
A big,
Seems like we got to
Yeah.
wait for the clock to go all the way down to 0.
yeah. They said it was fixed.
Yeah, where's Samson at? He kept talking about a
There was-
wire. One
It's
single
hardwired.
wire.
It's not remote
I saw
anymore.
him messing around with a car battery.
So got 2 tights for Balthazar. Steven in the backfield.
Oh, back.
Looking to throw back left and hangs in the air, and nice job.
Wow.
That was good coverage. That's Darius Brown out there.
Well, they're learning to stay with guys. They're learning. Nice play.
He didn't bite on the flow to the right, and Darius Brown able to knock that down.
It just surprises me with the power that you've got.
Yeah, both teams.
Yeah,
Both
the
teams
power
are
that you
trying
got.
to.
And they're both airing it.
Yeah.
So, which is fun.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot more fun than, doing 3 yards in a cloud of dust. So
It's fun for some.
Yeah, Curtis, when you can't read the numbers, I guess it would be. So.
Because it's so hot in here, I'm sweating.
You
I
forgot,
can't.
you forgot your readers
Yeah,
again. So,
I did have my binoculars out in my truck. I should have
Gee.
brought them in.
gee, many. I saw you still have that old Ford.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I saw that big silver thing. It kind of sits out in the middle of the street.
It really does when the camper's attached to it.
I know.
You know?
Your neighbors have to love you.
Yeah, they do. So set to kick off for Hill City is Presley back deep. Looks like Brown and Winholtz for the Golden Eagles. Kind of a running kickoff there. Drives Winholtz back.
That's a good play.
Yep.
That's a good play.
Yeah, when
Doing
you're
that-
moving back, you don't want
Doing
to.
that little bunch kickoff later on in the game, you could see some things going on with that.
Well, with the older Amrine, we've seen a lot of onside kicks.
There
He's
you
a pretty good kicker.
Yeah, he was. And that's the thing about
Yep.
it is when you do that bunch, that front line needs to worry about that. So,
12-12 our score, going back and forth here.
well, let's see what the old ball coach got up his sleeve here.
2
Got-
drives for the Golden Eagles, 2 scores.
Got his towel on his shoulder.
two tight end set, kind of a flex mode. Now Sampson motion out. Just a quarterback power, and he's brought down.
But, you know,
that was Roar.
I love that little motion there because sometimes you can get that lineman to jump. Cornelson and Hayes High used to do that all the time. I seen him win games with that stupid move. So, but just to get somebody's eye level to catch and jump.
Yeah. 2nd down and 8 for Trego. That was Siler Roar on the tackle. Roar and Cass Smith, two of the highest tackle output linebackers we've got in the area. Now another motion. And there's a trap, and boy, they read that. The Connus just nowhere to go there.
Well, their defense, you know, they're setting up, taking the outside away, and they're hoping that 32 and 22 and 34 take all those lanes away.
That's 32 Hall. That was a good read.
You know, that's a pretty good sized little guy, 5'8", 216.
Yeah, that's a perfect D tackle.
And I don't know what's across from him, you know, but
well, both these teams got pretty good size.
Pretty good size, but you got to stick with it.
Yep. Well, it's the first game of the year. You could see some of the bigger guys get a little wore down here.
Ooh.
Oop. Boy, there's
that hurts.
Malay he was wanting to pull.
Yep.
And now Trego's kind of unraveling here on this drive.
Right. I'd almost take a timeout maybe.
Yeah.
But
8:47 to go, first half. 12-12 our score.
Because the thing about it is Hill City's moving the ball here. And this is what we talk about what happens in this game.
Get a little momentum.
Trego gets some momentum, and then they lose it, and then they get behind by a couple scores.
Takes them out of their game. So now Sampson in motion. Low snap, and this is a give to Malay off the left side.
Holy cow.
And he's running and bumbling down the sidelines. There is a flag down, though.
Is it a legal motion?
He kind of holding. I don't know. There's a flag out there. Boy, Malay, the big guy, they gave him the ball on the reverse.
What's the old Chiefs running back, Okoye?
Yeah. Boy, even fooled the camera guys. They just and it's going to be.
Oh man!
They
took his highlight away.
Yeah. Man, they declined this. Let the big guy have his yards, man.
Come on, Travis. Come on. Come on. Come on, Travis. Let the big man have it.
Well, I think there's going to be a holding on the Golden Eagles.
You're in trouble now.
I think it was going to take all three of those ringnecks to take him down. He had a full head of steam going.
Somebody got a shot on him because he went down right before the marker. But
man, that's a big penalty for Trego.
You can see the Hill City defense. They're keeping two guys back deep, so they're relying on 5 and 11 and 22 to push it to the center. So,
well, if they could. They're doing a good job up front with just the two down linemen. That frees up their linebackers to make some plays.
They're controlling it.
Yep.
So,
where earlier in the game, Trego was able to kind of dominate up front.
So you can prove that you can bust that open. Because look at that defense right there.
Looking to throw. Looking for Winholtz. He's got it up in the air, and this is picked off by Steven. Steven now looking to take it the other way. Gets to about the 30-yard line, 32-yard line. That's Dayton Steven. He had, I think he had 5 interceptions last year. Yeah, 5 interceptions, and 3 of them he took back for touchdowns.
Yeah.
So
he was just nice coverage.
Yeah.
If the ball would have been long, it would have been completed, but it was short.
It just hung in the air a little too much.
Well, there is a breeze, even though I said there wasn't, and it's going.
It's a little breeze.
It's a little breeze.
I don't know.
We need that breeze.
Yeah.
It's a little toasty in here.
So there is a flag, though.
Penalty is after the interception. It's a block in the back against Hill City.
They're going to bring this back. Block in the back against the Ringnecks. We'll bring the ball back, but it will be Hill City ball.
I was going to say it has to be a spot foul. He was way back there where the flag was. So
boy, Steven is dangerous, though, on those interceptions. Like I said, 5 interceptions last year for him, 3 of them he took back to the house. So
Yep.
It'll be 1st and 10
Well,
for the Ring Next.
Trego right now just got some nice yardage back.
Yep. So 1st and 10. All the momentum has swung back towards Hill City's way, kind of like we've seen
How many times
last
have we
couple
seen
of
it?
year. Yeah, just
You know,
this.
Where Trego is right before half, they're doing well, and then all of a sudden they get behind a couple scores. And
So 1st and 10.
he's going under center here.
2 tights, 1 receiver. Steven, the lone setback. And nice job by Bliss. He read that from the beginning. And this is a loss of 2 on the play. That was Amrine, I'm sorry, on the carry. So Caden Bliss saw that the whole time. That was he just out-muscled his defender. So that was Bliss just the tight end, the freshman tight end was asked to block Bliss, a 6'1", 204-pound senior defensive end. So
yeah,
that was a big ask for the freshman. Bliss able to make the play in the backfield. 2nd down and 11.
All right, watch. Short
Steven
pass,
looking
take
to
it away. Look for the center.
Now Balthazar scrambling to the left. Still on his feet, taken out of bounds. He's going to get about 7 yards.
Good run
on the play. Yeah,
good run. Nice little block. It could have been another one of those get in the way kind of things, but they got away with it.
Looks like they were trying to throw back to the right. Yeah. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. 7:35 left here in this first half. 12-12 our score. Hill City with the ball. Now option right. Balthazar going to keep it up the middle. He's got the 1st down across the 20. Brought down to the 15-yard line.
Oh, 28, you got to pay attention. He just got leveled there at the end of the play.
That's Keysweater. He's finishing those blocks till the whistle blows.
You'll see it here until after
right
the
there's
whistle,
34.
He's coming across, and boom.
Yep.
Hello.
Darius Brown, just 5'8", 139.
And he got all 139.
Keysweater, 6 foot 240.
It's one of those D-cleaters.
Yeah. I think he's seen it coming right at the end.
Yeah. He wasn't able to get down, though. But
Twins to the left for Balthazar. 1st down and 10 for the Ringnecks. At the 13-yard line. This is a give to Steven off the right side. Nice job of reading it, but just can't bring him down. Still on his feet. And Steven in for the score.
Nice run.
Boy, he slipped through about 4 tackles off there.
Nice run for the senior. Nice job. Nice.
Boy, they read it nice, but boy, there's Bliss out there, the first, and then
that's just the thing
Malay
of experience.
Yeah,
being a senior, and
what kept his balance.
Got his hand down on the field and was able to stay up on his feet. So
2nd touchdown of the night for Steven.
This is where I wouldn't get fancy again.
No, I know.
We just don't get fancy. Just
both teams kind of trying to do too much on their.
Don't get fancy here. Just do what's working.
18-12. Now Hill City takes the lead for the first time tonight. Twins to the left for Balthazar.
Somebody in motion, maybe.
Yep.
No.
And he's just going to take it up the left side, hit and reaches. Is he going to be in? He is in. Nice play there by Balthazar. Boy, he was met about the 1 or 2 yard line, able to reach that ball across. The linesman was kind of back, though. But
don't know if the knee was down first.
Yeah, I don't know. Here's the replay. Oh, it's a tough angle there. I can't tell. There was a couple defenders there. But the call was the 2-point conversion was good. And now it's 20-12 our score.
This is what we've been talking about. This is where Walkini has to respond.
Yes.
They have to respond because if they don't, punt. And then Walkini goes down again, and they're down by 2 touchdowns going into half. So,
where we've seen close games between these two teams, kind of
get away,
like you said, And it's just once it gets to that 2-score deficit, it takes teams out of their comfort zone.
The game plan goes out the window. They got to change things up. You start getting a little bit more loose on your play calling, and.
So
haven't seen any real turnovers besides the 1 interception.
Boy, and Trego's been able to move the ball tonight. Just the last drive was it it wasn't right from the beginning. So
Yeah.
Winholtz and Brown back for the Golden Eagles. Presley to tee this off. Expect another long kick here for Presley.
Boy, that bunch, though, that bunch.
Winholtz 10 yards per return. Brown only 5 yards per return last year. So, yep, now they're kicking this deep. Taken at the goal line. Winholtz going to take it out, and he's brought down just across the 15. So he gained about 2 yards there.
Kind of a shoelace tackle there.
But he did step back into the end zone.
He did.
They let that go.
Which I was amazed because his foot crossed the red line.
It did.
So that's up to that side judge over there, and he didn't call it. So.
And he's ready to call because we've seen him out here warming up. He's ready to go.
Well, he was stretching and
shuffling,
and
he did some.
I thought he was going to be playing tonight for a while.
Did some 5-yard sprints. So Wynn now, first down for the Golden Eagles. Yeah, and moving.
He leaned forward.
Yep.
It's Winholtz.
Yep, they were both.
Or Sampson, I'm sorry. Yeah, Sampson.
So again, now the penalties have come and kind of really hurt Trego.
Let that ball go into the end zone, come out.
Yep.
Just let it go. I know you want to take it to the house, but now you put yourself in a spot where you get.
Boy, they were efficient the first 2 drives, and it's come off the rails a little bit here.
You've put yourself in a spot to go down near 2 touchdowns here. You don't get some good plays here.
So 1st and 15. Kind of the crowd kind of took a lot of the energy out of the crowd.
Yeah,
they're pretty quiet.
And they're all talking amongst themselves.
Yep. Looking for Conness up the middle. He's got 5, maybe 7. So good run there by Conness. Brought down there by Alexander Hamel. So he gains the 5 yards and give him an extra on a 6-yard carry on first down.
You know, you might have to do that a few plays and look for 6 because really their defense, they're taking everything away from you.
Well, they've got, Hill City has reclaimed that line of scrimmage. Yeah. I think if, like you said, if Trego can run this up the middle a couple more times, kind of reestablish that line of scrimmage they had going earlier. Now a throw, dangerous throw. Sampson caught it. Boy, that whizzed right by Steven.
Nice play. Nice play.
That was a quick throw.
Now, if you can get a first down here.
Yep.
Get a first down.
So 3rd and maybe 5, 6. Looks like 6. Boy, that throw was quick. So give him 4 on the pass there.
You got to have some movement up front.
Yep.
You got to have some guys moving people here.
Well, I would keep it in Wynn's hand. I would read this and just keep it in his hands. Let him make the play. Wynn now rolling to the left. Under pressure. Throws it in the flat, and it's broken up. Ball was a little low out there for Yingling.
I think it was close.
Yep.
I think it was close.
Mason Yingling, the sophomore.
I feel like we're playing more into the defense now instead of we're doing what we're good at.
Well, I think that's the plan for Hill City. If those 2 guys up front can control it, they've got a lot of playmakers out in the open. Make tackles, to cover. So Winholtz set the punt. Back deep is Amrine. He's going to fair catch this. And he's at the 24-yard line. Yeah, they're wanting to call. There is a penalty down.
It has to be. Something happened up here.
Yeah. He waited for a fair catch, and then he kind of took off.
Inexperience again.
Yeah. But this may be something different here. This is a block in the back by Hill City. Man. Yeah, I don't know.
I put my stud back there.
Yeah.
And my senior, and
yeah, let him make the play.
grow a little bit, but I'd put my senior back there.
The fair catch is the way to go on that.
Sure. But I would put my guy back there, and maybe get a touchdown out of it on a return.
So now 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
We'll see what we got.
Well, Hill City's been on a roll here lately.
Amrine and Hamel out here.
Yep, up to the
closest
left.
to us, yep.
Single coverage. Boy, everybody's at the line. Nobody back deep. And this is Balthazar, and he's brought down by Bliss.
That's what you got to have.
Good play there by Bliss.
That's what you got to have
Yep.
on this type of stuff. You got to get some penetration up front. 32, 34, maybe getting a little winded.
Yeah, good job there by Bliss again. He was up on roar, looks like, but able to fight through that block of a tight end and get to the quarterback. So loss of 2, 2nd down and 12.
I'd watch that middle again. Watch the middle if you're Trego.
Yep. Twins to the right now of Balthazar. Ashball hang out to the left.
No motion. There he is.
Yep, double pump, and it's covered by Winholtz, but Stevens makes the catch, and he's going to be gone. Brown going to chase, but going to be too late. Big play there by Dayton Stephen.
What a pass.
Winholtz had the angle. I think just undercut it too much.
What a pass.
Yeah, good pass there by.
Tight spiral and hit him in the hands.
Yeah.
What a pass. Great play.
Well, here on the play, that was a great catch, too. Leap and grab out front. I wasn't worried about getting hit. Kept his eyes on the ball and just outran everybody.
Wow. See, that's that big hitter.
Yeah.
That's that big hitter out there.
And now it's a 2-score game. Hill City, this is just like
we've seen
all
before.
the recent games that we've seen. With
the last few years we've done this game. It doesn't matter if it's here or if it's in Hill City. It's been this kind of thing right before half.
Yep.
Right before half.
They're now lined up for the 2-point conversion. Twins to the left of
need a big stop here.
Balthazar.
Ooh, got a flag.
Yep. Delay a game.
Yeah. Too much time.
Yep.
Delay a game penalty against Hill City.
So Balthazar, he came in. He filled in about halfway through the year for Hill City. So not quite a full season starting at quarterback for Balthazar. Now going to make this about a 8-yard conversion. Twins to the right. Steven in the backfield now. Roar checks with Balthazar for the play.
Watch this little flare out here on the left-hand side, maybe.
Yep, rolling to the right. Going to throw. Has his man. That's Ashball in for the 2.
Nice throw again.
That's a good throw.
Nice
Just
throw
too much
again.
room out there. And Hill City, boy, they have just taken over this game. 28-12 now.
And we've talked about it. We talked about it.
Yep.
It's just one of those things.
That was a nice route there by Ashbaugh. Drove his defender.
Then cut back.
And cut back. So.
Yeah, nice play. Pretty diverse.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty diverse. They tried to take it away, and they went right at it anyway. So,
last year, Trego started out 0-2, reeled off 7 straight wins after that.
They're a good team. They got great size. It's the first night. They've just got away from some things here. And it's not, I can't say the regular line that I'd like to, but she's not at the microphone yet.
Oh, no. 4:56 left to go. Plenty of time. You know what would be ideal?
She's sitting there.
What
she's
would
not
be
at the microphone.
I don't think so. I think this is far from over.
Well, she's up in the press box, but
they need a long 4-minute drive here.
What you don't want to do is turn it over.
Nope.
You don't want to do that. So
Presley set to kick this off.
Because it's just you get down by 2 scores and you're a little flat right now.
Yep.
So.
Well, two scores and 2-point conversions, so that's a lot of pressure. Yeah. Big kick. Brown going to take this at the goal line.
Wow.
And he is brought down at the 14. You just let that go, don't you?
Yeah. I don't want to be, but when you catch it on the red line, he had to be almost going in.
Right.
From their own 14-yard line.
Well, and you don't have no momentum going forward. So.
No, you're going back to catch it.
Yeah.
And
so first and 10, 14-yard line looks like.
Let's see if Trego can score here and make it a game here.
Kind of taking a little bit of time getting the play in.
Need a long drive here or a quick hitter. Get the momentum swinging back. But their defense right now, like you said, those front two guys are doing the job, and they've got two linebackers there.
Yeah, those two are handling the 4 up front for Joaquini. Now Sampson in motion. And this is a pitch to him off the right side, and gets a couple. Good tackle there by Steven.
Well, that's, the thing about it is he's staying home.
Yep.
He's staying home. And that's what you preach, stay home.
But, boy, you see the penetration up front. Boy, that was Key Sweater. That's Hall. Even if it was a handoff to Connors there, he would have been stuffed for a loss. So
they are making some moves up front. Yep. I mean, just bull rush.
2nd and 7 here for Trego.
Just a good old-fashioned bull rush.
Out of the shotgun. Looking to throw. Got his man. That's Sampson. And Steven with a big hit. The ball's on the ground. And what are they going to call?
Down.
Wow. Wow, that's a break for
that is a break.
Trego.
But maybe his knee was down. That's about the only thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Or they ruled his momentum at stop, but that ball.
Hey, we'll take it. Joaquini will take it.
Yeah, Keyswetter was able to get it back on top of the ball.
That was a big, heavy hit right there.
Yeah. Good pitch and catch there for the Golden Eagles.
But like you said, the key is what Hill City's doing up front.
Yeah.
With two guys.
So 1st and 10.
3 guys.
And now the blitz there by Rohr. Nice job hitting Connors in the backfield.
He just shot a gap. Yeah. Shot a gap and
well, and those, again, when you're able to control that line of scrimmage, you can do those types of things.
Yeah.
And you see Hill City rotating a couple guys in.
They are getting some breathers.
Yep.
So, but right now that defense is pretty stifling. I mean, it's they've got the right setup here.
So now 2nd and 11 for the Golden Eagles. And this is a carry by Connors. He's got some room up the middle. Good run by Jack Connors.
Got plenty of time.
This will be 3rd down and 3.
Plenty of time.
Boy, if Wynn keeps that, though, I think he may still be running.
Could be. Bigger gainer for sure.
Yep, 3rd and 3 for the Golden Eagles.
That's one of those you get another couple games in. Who keeps
get that feel.
Yep.
Get that feel down. Yeah. So big 3rd down for the Golden Eagles. They need to regain some of this momentum. Now up to the line of scrimmage, and there's going to be a flag.
Oh.
Because 3 of them were moving forward.
Yeah.
Coach Haxton's out on the field wanting to know.
He was looking for a big push right up the middle.
Yep, they were.
Looking for that.
They were going to go a safe
push. That almost kind of rugby type thing going on that was going on last year. Who was doing that in the NFL? Eagles. Philadelphia.
Yep. So now 3rd and 7.
I think almost you go up and put your quarterback under center, and then those guys come up one at a time. And
they kind of all went at the same time, all going forward at the same time. Twins receivers. Wynn looking to throw under pressure, and he's brought down in the backfield. That's 28, Jackson Smith, the freshman.
3 guys did that pressure. 3 guys.
So now
13, 32, and 22, all with pressure. 28 went out with the receiver.
So 2:30 to go in this first quarter, and I think Joaquin just wants to get to the locker room here at halftime. set the punt. Amrine back deep at his 20. Winholtz with the punt. Good high long drive punt. Going to take a nice Trego roll. Goes down to the 10-yard line.
No laundry on the field.
So, boy, Hill City has got everything going for them offensively. And this is a big drive for the Trego defense. They've got to stop the Hill City.
Travis, I'd be a little leery here of him going right back to that strike.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like the setup for it unless they go.
Well, they didn't have, now everybody in tight. But nobody back deep playing that safety position for Trego. Now Steven with the carry on a sweep, and he's got about 7 yards. Well, he's just there. I mean, running the ball, catching the ball. Just trying to get the ball into his hands. So 2nd down and 2 for Hill City. Ringneck's up 28-12.
They're going in a tight set.
Yep. Getting that bunch set. Nice little pitch up the middle again to Steven. He's going to have a first down. It's kind of like a jet sweep on there.
Yep.
Watch a fake off that now, though, too.
I'm telling you, I mean, he's going to take a shot at you here. He's going to take a shot at you. You know it's coming.
1st and 10 for the Ringnecks. Twins to the left. Now, Balthazar, a lot of room to run off the left side, and he stretches up to about the 30-yard line. On the tackle there is Dinas, but
minute 10.
Yep. They've been taking their time so far, but now they may want to speed up a little bit. So 2nd and 4 for the Ringnecks. Balthazar out of the shotgun.
Watch that slide. Watch that cut. Right.
Looking, buying time in the backfield.
Defense is doing a great
Looking
job.
to throw across the middle. He's got Ashbaugh at 40 and brought down to the 38-yard line. Boy, that's a dangerous throw, throwing across his body towards the middle of the field. But
Trego did a nice job.
Yeah.
They flushed him out. He was just able to swing it right across the middle.
Tackle there by Winholtz. And this is a first down on the Trego Golden Eagle side of the field. Twins to the right for Balthazar. And movement up front. So it's a free 5 yards there.
Offsides on the defense. That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
So 1st and 5. Clock stops with 24 seconds to go. They just got 1 timeout left, though. But we've seen before, Balthazar can put the ball in the air.
Careful here.
Twins to the left for Balthazar. Looking to throw across the middle. Stevens, he's got him out of bounds.
What a pass.
At the 16-yard line.
Dropped it right in, right over the shoulder.
Boy, they're just going to find ways to get Stevens the ball. Line him up in the backfield, line him up as receiver.
What a pass. Wow. Defender in front, defender behind, and he just dropped it right in there.
So 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. 18 seconds to go. Still 1 timeout for Hill City. Boy, this would be a backbreaker if Hill City's able to put this one in.
For Trego, you got to hope you can pick it off here or get a fumble or do something.
Stevens and Hamel off the left side looking to throw. Puts it up in the air for his tight end, Smith, and just overthrew everybody.
That was a nice little play. That was a defensive play by the offensive player.
Yeah. Kind of shielded him off. Yeah, you're right.
Jumped into his chest. Either he gets a penalty or he keeps him from intercepting it. So.
Well, I mean, there was only 1 defender out there for 2 receivers.
Yeah.
So now 2nd down and 10 from the 15. 14 seconds to go in this first half. 28-12 our score. Hill City with the lead. They got the ball, looking to add to that 2-touchdown lead.
Watch for somebody coming off the line. There he is. 2.
Looking to throw across the middle, and that's broken up there. Nice by Winholtz.
Wow.
He had seen enough of that out route by Stevens.
Yep. That's when I was sitting here looking at it. You could see it coming. And just that release right off the line.
Well, there was some pressure. Balthazar couldn't. He kind of threw off his back foot, so he wasn't able to drive that ball. But, yeah, Winholtz had seen enough of that. But now watch, out and up.
This is a big,
But, yeah, there's 10 seconds to go. They still have a timeout. You can go in the middle.
I worry about on this side over here, you know.
Hamel and Ashbaugh to the left. Balthazar in the shotgun.
This is the side.
Yeah, Dayton Stevens as the tight end leaps and almost makes the catch. It almost bounced up and was intercepted almost. Now then the referee hits him right in the backside trying to throw the ball there.
5 seconds.
Well, what a nice attempt there by Stevens, though. He lays out for that.
He laid out for it.
And that ball bounced back up where Wynn about intercepted it. So last play here in this first half. It's a 4th down, but 5 seconds to go. Big play defensively for the Golden Eagles. Now look at this. Everybody shifts left.
Swinging gate.
Yep.
Swinging gate, guys.
Trego doesn't know. Yep, timeout by Coach Haxton. That's an experienced timeout.
Yeah.
He's seen his players not knowing what to do.
Man, we used to do that a lot.
We did that on 2-point conversions every day.
I've seen that. Swinging gate there.
It's
called a lot of different things, but yeah.
That's what we did.
All that is basically he's stepping back and throwing it.
Yep. Or if they all move,
Correct.
he can run.
I'm going.
Yeah.
So
yeah, a little tricky play. I see you got all excited over there.
I started going.
Whoa.
I started jumping up and down and call timeout, do something. Because it's a great play. You can catch everybody because then everyone's sprinting.
Yeah.
Or
not knowing where to go.
Your offense knows the play. The other guys are trying to guess what's going on. Most have probably never seen it.
Right.
And
they were fixing to get a big gain. They were going to throw back over here, like you said.
I got a little animated.
You did. That's all right. Hey, it's football season. So
hey, I'm in it. I'm ready.
It's okay to get excited.
This is a big play here for Trego to stay in the game.
So 4th and 10 from the 15-yard line.
I worry about over here.
Yep, Stevens lined up as a tight end. You got to watch him. Amrine in the backfield.
Watch the guy leaking out.
Motion out that way.
Not Amrine. Right back, coming back.
Screen for Steven, but it's read nicely there by Sampson.
Nice
and he
job.
Brings Steven down at the 9-yard line, and that's the end of the first half. Good job by Sampson and the Golden Eagles. They needed that stop.
Yeah. Hill City, he drew it up again.
Yeah.
You know, Travis.
Good call.
He's going to the back of the book. The swing gate. I love it. I love it.
So what exciting first half of this ball game. 28-12 our score. We're going to take a break real quick, and we'll be back. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
A special thanks to these Hill City Game Time boosters, Graham County Hospital, Hill City Pharmacy, and First State Bank. They're proud supporters of the Hill City Ringneck students and athletes. Go Fight Win from Elliott Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Paradise Roots, and Professional Fire Equipment, longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year. We've been supporting work-from-home jobs since before it was cool. For over 30 years, Jones Machinery has been your trusted agriculture equipment dealer in Northwest Kansas. We offer the best selection of tractors, combines, farm equipment, and parts in the Midwest. With competitive pricing on a wide variety of makes and models, you're guaranteed to find what's right for you and your work-from-home operation. Contact Jones Machinery today for all your used farm equipment needs.
No matter who you are, the Hayes Rec Commission is for you. There's leisure programs for all ages. There's a wellness center that works for anyone at any level. Youth and adult sports, aquatics, and great facilities for any event. Go to hayesrec.org to see the list of activities and sign up. Here are some of the upcoming activities.
We're still having fun. Hayes Rec's the one. We are Here at Mapes & Miller, we take care of your finances, allowing you time to take care of your business, farm, and personal lives. We offer financial services, including tax prep, bookkeeping, payroll, and auditing. We offer services to farmers, ranchers, small businesses, and more. By coming to us, you will be able to spend more time at your business and with your families. It's not what you make, it's what you keep.
Looking for a career while transforming lives? With over 30 different departments, Norton Correctional Facility has many career opportunities. We offer training, competitive pay with great benefits, and capers retirement. Norton Correctional Facility provides opportunities to acquire new experiences and skills to support personal and professional advancement and future success. Trust, honesty, and transparency are essential to our success and yours. To apply, contact Human Resources at 785-877-6642. A special thanks to these Trego Community Game Time Boosters, Sheer Designs, Waukene Animal Hospital, Earl Liquor, and Old 40 Auto Care. They're proud supporters of the Trego Golden Eagle students and athletes. Go Fight Win from Pit Road Liquor, TWI Insurance Services, Trego Recreation Commission, and Professional Fire Equipment. Longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year.
Suicide is the second leading cause of death for kids. That's why I rely on Bark. Built by parents, for parents. Bark's award-winning dashboard monitors text messages, emails, and over 30 different apps and platforms for potential safety concerns. Hey, can we talk? Okay.
Each year, hundreds of electrocutions occur in the United States. You can avoid a shock by knowing one basic premise. Electricity always seeks the easiest path to the ground, and you're a perfect conductor. Stay 30 feet away from down power lines. And if a down wire touches your car, don't get out. Stay inside and call for help. And don't let others touch your car until a lineman says it's safe. Electrical safety tips from Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative making energy work for you.
Hey Taryn, I want you to try these prescription polarized sunglasses on.
Thanks, Dr. J. This is exactly what I needed. You don't have to be on a nationally ranked basketball team to order prescription sunglasses from Dr. Juneman.
That's right, Taryn. No matter where you live, just go to my Facebook page and click on Shop Now.
You will be able to virtually try on any glasses and see how they look.
If you have any questions on how to order, please call my office.
Now if I can just get Coach to let me wear these during the game.
We believe investing in our community is how we make a lasting impact. It's about more than just providing wireless services. We believe in rolling up our sleeves and working side by side with local organizations. Whether you're sharing cherished moments, staying updated on trends, or exploring your surroundings, we're there to keep you connected. Nex-Tech Wireless. We are Kansas.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1, where we're at halftime here from Waukene. Our score, 28-12, Hill City with the lead. And Ivan, kind of similar to what we've seen in the past between these two.
Yeah, and we talked about that, previously, even during the game, we talked about it driving over here tonight.
Yeah.
But getting here and seeing the great crowd enthusiasm, and Waukene has a lot of kids out, good size. I kind of thought, hey, tonight's the night. But it went flat there, in between the first and second quarter. It just went flat. But I think a lot of that, too, was Hill City changed their defense and took away some things, and Trego still hasn't figured it out.
So we'll take a look at the scoring plays here in the first half. Trego able to get out 12-6, and then 3 straight scores by Hill City after that to make it 28-12. But first score of the night, Jack Thomas came out like he was fired out of that cannon down there at the end of the field. Big plays up front. He gets in for the score there. and starts the season off. And then it's Balthazar able to answer back on a run of his own. Both times after these scores, 2-point conversions failed. So back and forth we kind of went, and Joaquini able to put another score up. This is Wynn.
Just keeping it.
Yep. Keeping it behind his blocker, Sampson, out there for the score. Makes that 12-6, and then Hill City started to get things rolling. This is Balthazar looking left, throwing across the middle, and finds Steven, kind of the all-around player in the first half.
Nice little touch pass there. Almost a jump pass. So
then Balthazar here just on the run off the left side. He reaches across. That's the 2-point conversion, making the score. I believe they go up by 2. And
this is a big play.
Big jump and catch, kind of out-jumped the defender, Steven did, and then outran everybody for the score. And that made it, 2-point conversion was good, made that 28-12 here at halftime. So, like I said, Joaquini, good start.
Very good start.
Hill City able to kind of answer, and then they pulled away there at the end of the first half.
They kind of just shut them down.
They did.
Really, they changed their scheme on defense, and Joaquini had a few plays here and there, but just couldn't put them together.
Yeah.
So,
So 28-12, our halftime score. I think we've got some scores from around the area. We'll check on our scoreboard here. One I know of, and it's at halftime. And it's not a good one. It's 33-7 was Hayes. But Cheyenne and Wheatland Grinnell, they're 26-16. Otis Bison over Western playing some 6-man action there.
Yep.
Nominated and selected is the junior high/middle school.
We got Sylvan Lucas up top, 24-0 over Thunder Ridge, and
Victoria, it's over.
Yeah, game over in that city. But Hoxie and Osborne, that's going to be a good one.
That's an interesting.
Yep, 14-0 Hoxie with the lead there. Stockton and Logan Palco. Can Stockton? That'd be interesting to see if they can't get off the snide.
It would be
3 years. 3-year losing streak.
That would be a long ride home to Logan.
Yes,
if the game is at Stockton. So
Norton up big on Oakley, 36-0. Beloit all over Lions. Clay Center on top of Abilene. Colby all over Ulysses there. Phillipsburg and Plainville would be interesting. And TMP and Russell, they've got no score at half.
Yeah, Russell's got another new coach. They have not a lot of experience on coaching.
Yeah, boy.
They lost that coach. Had been there for a few years. And so.
Yeah, just when they get things going.
Look at Smith Center and Chapman.
Smith Center and Chapman, 8-0.
I don't know what Smith Center has this year, though.
They're always going to have some. They're going to have some guys.
It's the same system for 58 years. So.
Yeah. Ray on top of Goodland, Ray, Colorado.
Great Bend's going to be pretty good this year.
Yep, Great Bend.
You wait to see.
Up on McPherson, Derby all over Hayes, and that's at home too.
Yep.
So
and McPherson just doesn't. Pavlovich down there.
Yeah.
He was in Hayes a few years back, and he's a great coach. But Great Bend, I think, is pretty good this year.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, McPherson's one of those programs that's just always around, just hangs around, always good.
Coach Fav's done a great job, and they were good before he got there, and he just kept them there. So
and Derby, we not to make light, Derby is one of the premier programs in the state of Kansas.
They just keep rolling.
Yes,
they just keep rolling, and they're a big school, but they keep going. They just keep going.
That's a tough schedule there. Week 1, you got Derby coming.
It's an eye opener for a Hayes High team that's probably won 7 or 8 games the last 3 years, every year, somewhere in there.
Yep.
So, but I think Coach Tony could see it coming.
Yeah.
So,
well, I don't think anybody would, open the schedule and you see Derby there first.
Yeah.
Like, no one's going to be excited on that one. But
well, you were talking on the way over here tonight. I remember, like my son Jay was a senior in 2008.
Yeah.
We played Randy Dreiling and that Hutch team when they were winning 4 or 5 state champions in a row.
Yeah.
It was over at halftime, and I talked about Jay had to punt 9 times.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Just those guys.
Sometimes those happen.
They're program builders,
Yeah.
and that's just what they are. So,
Well, and that's the Hoxie Osborne. Osborne is one of those programs
Steve,
for 8-man.
Yeah, and he's an old Cornelison guy.
Yeah.
And but they probably ran out of Schurs.
Yeah,
I don't know what they
maybe.
got over there.
I don't know.
They seem to have a Schur every year. I don't know where they come from, but they show up.
Well,
But,
and Hoxie, as of late, has just been
dominant
everywhere on all types
levels
of fields.
I don't care if it's girls, boys,
Right.
whatever.
Yep.
Wrestling, they've just dominated.
They have. So we'll keep you updated throughout the evening on the scores for the games around the area. Our game here, halftime, Hill City 28, Trego 12. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the second half of this ball game. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
We know that buying a home is a new and exciting moment in life. At Rogers & Associates, we can help protect one of your most important investments. Together, we'll find solutions to address your insurance coverage requirements at a competitive price. Whether it be for an unexpected wind or hailstorm, fire or theft, Rogers & Associates offers affordable coverage to protect the place you'll call home. Call us today for a free quote.
A special thanks to these Hill City Game Time boosters, Graham County Hospital, Hill City Pharmacy, and First State Bank. They're proud supporters of the Hill City Ring Next students and athletes. Go Fight Win from Elliott Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Paradise Roots, and Professional Fire Equipment, longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year. We've been supporting work-from-home jobs since before it was cool. For over 30 years, Jones Machinery has been your trusted agriculture equipment dealer in Northwest Kansas. We offer the best selection of tractors, combines, farm equipment, and parts in the Midwest. With competitive pricing on a wide variety of makes and models, you're guaranteed to find what's right for you and your work-from-home operation. Contact Jones Machinery today for all your used farm equipment needs.
No matter who you are, the Hayes Rec Commission is for you. There's leisure programs for all ages. There's a wellness center that works for anyone at any level. Youth and adult sports, aquatics, and great facilities for any event. Go to hayesrec.org to see the list of activities and sign up. Here are some of the upcoming activities.
We're still having fun. Hayes Rec's the one. We are still the one.
Here at Mapes & Miller, we take care of your finances, allowing you time to take care of your business, farm, and personal lives. We offer financial services, including tax prep, bookkeeping, payroll, and auditing. We offer services to farmers, ranchers, small businesses, and more. By coming to us, you will be able to spend more time at your business and with your families. It's not what you make, it's what you keep.
Looking for a career while transforming lives? With over 30 different departments, Norton Correctional Facility has many career opportunities. We offer training, competitive pay with great benefits, and capers retirement. Norton Correctional Facility provides opportunities to acquire new experiences and skills to support personal and professional advancement and future success. Trust, honesty, and transparency are essential to our success and yours. To apply, contact Human Resources at 785-877-6642. A special thanks to these Trego Community Game Time boosters, Sheer Designs, Waukene Animal Hospital, Earl Liquor, and Old 40 Auto Care. They're proud supporters of the Trego Golden Eagle students and athletes. Go Fight Win from Pit Road Liquor, TWI Insurance Services, Trego Recreation Commission, and Professional Fire Equipment. Longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year. Each year, hundreds of electrocutions occur in the United States. You can avoid a shock by knowing one basic premise. Electricity always seeks the easiest path to the ground, and you're a perfect conductor. Stay 30 feet away from down power lines. And if a down wire touches your car, don't get out. Stay inside and call for help. And don't let others touch your car until a lineman says it's safe. Electrical safety tips from Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative making energy work for you.
Hey, Taryn, I want you to try these prescription polarized sunglasses on.
Thanks, Dr. J. This is exactly what I needed. You don't have to be on a nationally ranked basketball team to order prescription sunglasses from Dr. Juneman.
That's right, Taryn. No matter where you live, just go to my Facebook page and click on Shop Now.
You will be able to virtually try on any glasses and see how they look.
If you have any questions on how to order, please call my office.
Now if I can just get Coach to let me wear these during the game.
Good evening and welcome everybody back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We are ready to set the kickoff here in the second half. 28-12 our score. Trego gets the ball to start this second half. And Ivan, what do they need to do to get back into this ball game?
Get back in a groove. Just get back in a groove here. Take the ball down. Hopefully they can score here on this drive, and then we got a ball game. So
Nex-Tech Game Time is brought to you this evening by Hayes Rec, Midwest Energy, Rogers & Associates, Nex-Tech Wireless, Mapes & Miller, Dr. Ron Juneman at Professional Family Eye Care, Jones Machinery, Redeem Designs, Norton Correction Facility, and Nex-Tech. So Hill City looks like the bunch kickoff here by Presley, and
it's a little scary when they do that.
Wendell's going to get drops it at the 5 and takes a big hit, but bounces off of that hit off to the right side.
Nice shoelace tackle there.
Yep. Boy, Dayton Steven came down and laid a pretty good hit on him.
Yeah, that might be a little better.
Yeah, we tried to go black ops up here, but
no. But the only problem is when you get in front of the light, that's like an eclipse,
Oh, wow. Man. Just when I thought you changed, right back to the same old.
Well, I wanted to start off the second half right.
So, Sampson in motion. Win with the give to Conness off the right side. Good tackle out there by Presley. Again,
pressure up front.
Yep, pressure up front.
They're getting that pressure.
Handoff goes to Conness, and he is brought down by
2-yard carry for Conness. But those were big gashes in that first quarter. They were, 15, 20-yard carries, and now they're 2 or 3.
Yeah. Hill City is just, they changed their scheme.
Yep.
And those 2 guys up front, really, they're just manhandling those guys right now, and you got the 2 backers right behind them.
So now, got the flex bone set for win, and false start. Boy, and this is
this is what we talk about.
Yeah, and this is what we've seen that whole second quarter of Waukegan.
Yeah.
Just
a loss of concentration. Wanting to make a play.
Yep. Well, and it is the first game of the season, but
you're gonna have it, but you don't want to. This is one of those nights where they were looking for a win here. So
well, and you got a lot of experienced players back, so it's not like it's their first game or their first time out here.
There's quite a few purple shirts down there too. I've seen a lot less in recent years. So.
Yeah. So 2nd down and 12 now for the Golden Eagles. Split way out left is Sampson going to give. Wynn looking to throw. Nice job there by the freshman, Jackson Smith. He just stayed at home and made the open field tackle.
Yeah, no place to go out here.
Yeah.
Just no good man-to-man. Almost did a box out, so no place to go. No time to throw. And rolling left when you're right-handed, that's just difficult.
It is. So now 3rd and 17, and
you'd been better having your receiver go 5-yard, go off the numbers. Yeah. And then cut out,
or just throwing that ball away too.
Yeah.
So now, boy, just not the way you wanted to start this second half if you're a Golden Eagle fan. 3rd down, 17 from their 8-yard line. Ball's dropped by Wynn. He scrambles, throws across his body in the middle. Sampson makes the catch. Gets close to the original line of scrimmage, but he's going to be 10 yards short.
That was a broken play, and honestly, you almost could have had a penalty there. They had a lineman move. So
that's just nothing on that drive looked good.
Hill City is getting so much disruption with just 2 guys up front.
Yeah.
Those guys are just driving them back.
Back to punt is Winholtz. And it's blocked. There's Smith with the block. The ball is still rolling around, and it is going to be picked up in the end zone. Is that Siler Rohr? It is a touchdown on the fumble recovery, the block punt recovery in the end zone. And, boy, what a disaster start for this second half for Joaquini.
Just when you wanted to keep the wheels on the bus.
Great job of Smith. Boy, he made 2 big plays there coming off the end and making that blocked punt, and Rohr with the fumble recovery.
That's what we're just talking about, that pressure up front. That pressure up front.
34-12, and now this is getting to a point where it's getting out of hand. Ashball split way out right. Balthazar again running this option, cuts up the middle, reaches, and he's in for the 2-point conversion.
He got it, reaching across.
Yep. Good read there by Balthazar.
Movement up front.
Yeah.
Movement up front.
So 36-12 now, and we're
9:17 left in the third.
Boy, that couldn't have started any better for Hill City or any worse for Trego.
Yeah. Well, and then you come out, and you have to put yourself in a situation where you got to throw.
Now you got to throw.
And it's just not working right now. Their defenses shut you down. They haven't figured it out yet.
Early in first quarter, Hill City was biting on some of those motions. Now they're staying home.
Well, they've got everybody spread out, and they're not really worried about it because they got 4 guys that are just getting all that penetration up front. And really, the 2 up front are just
Well, they're not even taking up bodies. They're actually getting penetration, making plays.
Yeah, they're shooting gaps. To be honest with you, they're offsetting the gaps and
causing all sorts of disruption up front. So 36-12, 9:17 to go, third quarter. Hill City kick off again. Presley again with the kick. Yingling now with the return, and he's spun down at the 20-yard line.
Good coverage there.
Yep.
That was good coverage.
Amrine with the tackle there. So 1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles at the 20. They're going to try it again here the second half.
Honestly, right now, I think you just got to go back and run the ball here just to get something positive. Just get something positive here.
Back to just the little successes. You got,
maybe catch Hill City and changing out some personnel maybe. I see Amrine in over here.
Yeah.
On the side.
Yeah, we got a new
couple
middle
linebacker. Yeah, 23.
Yeah, Briggs Bourne in. Sampson in motion. This will give to Conness, and he's brought down.
It's just that up front.
Yeah.
Those up front guys.
Good job there.
32.
Yep. Hall.
Yep.
Aiden Hall. Nice job.
He's just being a disruptor.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's helped Hill City this whole time. I mean, those 2 guys up front with Keysweater, Presley, Hall just rotating in up front. They've just they've dominated tonight. Now the shotgun, looking to throw, and just a little outside wide of his receiver, Winholtz, will bring up 3rd down and 8.
Just that out route.
Yeah.
Just that out route and just too far out in front of him. That's a timing play.
And this crowd is now quiet.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Yeah.
It's quiet. Big play, if you get one, would get everybody excited, get you back in it a little bit.
Yeah, Hacks is going to take a timeout. Probably a good timeout here.
Yeah.
His kids are just flat here in the second half. 36-12 the score. Hill City with the block punt and recovery in the end zone. And the 2-point conversion. And Yeah, the Golden Eagles are in desperate need of a spark here. But they just haven't, since that first quarter, they haven't been able to do anything.
It's just flat. It is just flat. But I credit, honestly, Hill City's defense.
Yeah.
If you go back and watch, they did it. They changed their scheme, and Trego couldn't match it. And but the thing about their defense is they're just getting so much up front.
Big third down here for the Golden Eagles if they want to stay in this ball game.
Looks like we got a discussion on the sideline between the Haxtons over there talking about a pitch or something.
Well, they did run like a tight end or tackle reverse earlier. So
yeah, the son was looking like he was doing a pitching motion. So we'll see. You know that. God, I can't think of the play. Shovel, that little shovel pass.
Yeah. Win out of the shotgun. Yep, throws back across the middle to Cass Smith, but good read there by Amrine, able to bring him down there.
They're positioned just right.
Yeah,
they're positioned right. So they're positioned very well.
Good read there by Amrine, and Stevens going to go back to receive this. Punt, and Winholtz again punting. Last time this was blocked. Now more of a return. Good spiral punt now. And Stevens slips up and he had a lot of room there to run. Just slipped up on the turf.
There was a lot of space.
So 1st and 10 here for the Ringnex. The first time their offense has been on the field the second half.
Let's see if Coach Davian does any changes here, or if he decides I need one more killer shot.
Yeah.
Amrine runs out.
It's almost to that point. One more in may open up the floodgates.
Yep.
This is their bunch formation.
They might just run the ball here, and
Ashball on a sweep off the left side. Still on his feet. Has the first down all the way out to the 34-yard line.
He just reminds me of Atkins.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just reminds me of watching Atkins, who graduated a couple years ago.
Yeah, there's that short little
burst.
player.
That little burst. So he hit the corner and, took off.
Yeah. Win with the tackle there. But that was a good 14-yard gain for the Ringnex on first down. 1st and 10 from their 34-yard line. Some confusion.
Yeah, timeout.
We've seen that a couple times today from Hill City.
I don't think Coach Davian was trying to do any kind of trickery play. Just guys weren't lining up, and maybe understood where they were supposed to go. Might have been doing a different play. So.
Yeah. Well, back to it is the first game of the season. They've got jamborees now.
Yeah.
They get to play a little bit on the jamboree, get some live reps against some other teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a funky system to me. So, but when you've been around a while and watching the jamboree thing, it's great, but it's interesting.
I'm sure coaches aren't going to show a whole lot.
No, they're not. And that's the thing about it is you get to talk with anybody, they're not going to show anything.
No.
So,
yeah.
But the thing about it is there's so much film out there on everybody, and coaches have tendencies on what they run.
Well, it's not a bad idea for the smaller schools because then you're not. Sometimes if you don't have the depth, you can't get a good rep.
Sure.
Or if you get an injury, then you're. Balthazar going to take this up the middle. He's stuffed right there as Bliss and about half the defense there. Smith as well.
Trego finally got some penetration up front. They got some penetration.
Yeah, Bliss blew that up right in the middle. So no gain, 2nd down and 10 for the Ringnex. Tight formation. Ashbaugh split out right for Balthazar. Going to give up to the middle, and he's upended.
Yeah.
That's Steven upended.
He got his legs taken out, that's for sure.
Dinah's there on the tackle. He kind of went, kind of did a cartwheel. Yeah, that was Malay was on the ground there. Kind of flipped Steven over. So 3rd and 8 for Hill City. Chance for Trego to get off the field here on defense. And Balthazar going to keep it off to the right, and nice job of
flag.
Yep, there's going to be a holding call. What do you do here if you're Paxton, though? Good job of holding him out there, maintaining contained, but what do you do here on a 4th down?
He's not going to take it. But you know what? Travis might just go ahead and run a play.
Yep.
He's confident enough.
No. 4th and 8, yeah.
No. Gonna punt.
Boy, the way my defense is playing, I'd think about this.
Man, oh man.
Yep.
You put a nail in the coffin if you did.
Can't see the...
Yeah, the reflection on the glass.
Yeah. A high punt up. Yingling makes the fair catch. Whew.
Wow.
Or that was
scary.
Wynn, that was Wynn making the fair catch. Yeah, I didn't. That ball hung up in there. I think that was Roar punting. Trego now with their 3rd possession in the second half. Both teams kind of in a lull right now.
It's kind of a wait and see here. Trego, you know, it would be nice to see them get a big play here.
Twins to the right for Wynn. Now the shotgun. Now in motion is Sampson. And looking to throw. Popped it across the middle to Malay, but it's going to fall incomplete.
They're going to.
No?
Yeah, I was going to say, holy cow. But there again, they just can't crack that.
Nope.
That walnut just can't crack it.
That was good coverage up the middle.
They've done some wholesale changes up front. Got 34 up there now.
Yep.
13, I think, I see.
Have Keysweater and Presley.
Yep. Amrine's in the game. Steven's still in the back. He's still there. He's back.
See, Slade.
Balthazar's still in there.
Slade Roar in at linebacker.
They're kind of playing safeties, nothing scores. So, holy
now a
schmoly.
timeout. Hill City takes another timeout. So
Trego.
Oh, Trego.
Yeah.
They pointed
No, they pointed
that way.
I know, but they called Trego. Over there.
Well,
Yeah.
I
think your ears are as bad as your eyes now.
I didn't hear anything. I seen the refs point towards Hill City taking that time.
I heard Trego from next door, Mr. Malay, but you stay on the island that you're at.
I will. I seen with my eyes where they pointed. But
Well, you know, the jury's still out for you.
Yeah.
The jury is still out. In more ways than one.
Right.
So, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the verdict's in on you. We already.
Well, Curtis Brown. So what have you been doing lately?
You know.
Hanging out the lake?
Yep.
You got a boat, don't you, too?
Nope.
Jet ski?
Yep.
Do you?
Yep.
They got big motor on it, or? It's just a question. I right, you had a big one. I didn't mean it in any particular way, or?
Sure you did.
We got to keep it humorous on a slow night here. Right. So, here you go here.
Out of the flex bone set now.
Nobody there.
Yep, no, misread.
Oh, little pitch.
Nice job of flicking it out, just getting something. Good job there by Wynn. Just there was nobody there.
He got rid of his lunchbox there, and wow, broken play for sure.
Yeah, just.
Well, there was nobody there.
Yeah.
The running back was on the wrong side.
And that's just kind of how this has been. After that first quarter, it's just, it's been all over the place.
You know, when you have that balloon,
yeah,
you know, it's
all the
running flat.
air is out.
It's coming out, but, you know, they're still out there. So, you know, a big play here or there, get the crowd back in a little bit.
3rd and 6 here for the Golden Eagles. Receiver split each way, and there's movement.
There's something. Hopefully.
Running back move, too, so I don't know. Offsides. They're going to call offsides.
Wow.
Encroachment on the defense.
Trego will take that.
Yeah.
Well, there was 3 pieces of laundry. Both side judge and the white.
Well, there was movement on both ends.
But they're going with the Trego thing for now.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
So 3rd and 1, that kind of changes things up. You'd like to get a first down if you're Trego here, just to get some.
Look who came back in.
Yeah.
You know.
Now we got Hall in.
Travis isn't ready to give that up totally. He wants somebody to clog that.
Now they got all 3 down linemen in.
Yep.
So 3rd and 1 here for the Golden Eagles. This is going to be a throw. And nice job by Amrine getting his hands up and knocking that pass down.
You went to that one too many times.
Well, I think they're going to go. I mean, the plan was to go for it, I think, so they're going to. But, man, that would.
You know, at this point, you just maybe have to go out and call that play and say, go get it.
Yeah.
You know, go under center and go get it. Bring all those guys up and just go get it.
Well, and that's the other thing. If you're in the shotgun, you're
there
5 or 6 yards back. Yep. There they go. Oh, it bounced out. But that's been Hill City all night. Just that defensive front has controlled this game.
They did.
From the first quarter.
And I think.
Yeah, that's Keysweater, Presley, and Hall. All
right
3
there.
of them
Right
at
there.
the bottom of that pile.
22 was the one that made that play to really work. He stuffed it right there.
Wow. And that's just a microcosm of this whole game right there.
And that's what I mean. You know, Hill City changed their scheme and really it shut it down totally.
Hill City takes over. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Under center here.
Yep. 2 tight ends set. Under center for Balthazar. Steve in the backfield. Now play action pass going across the middle. Wide open is Jackson Smith, and he's down to the 9-yard line. Great little play action pass.
It is. It's a great play because the thing about it is when he goes under center, you're thinking, hey, he's going to come forward, fakes it, rolls out. Receiver does a sideline move, and he's wide open. So
1st and 10 here for Hill City, right on the 10-yard line. I'm not for sure if they can get a first down. But
here they might just go mano a mano and just go at him.
Twins to the left. Balthazar out of the shotgun looking to throw out wide to Stevens, and he's
nice
wrapped
job.
up in the backfield. That's Aaron Sampson out there.
Nice job.
Brought down by Sampson.
Good read there by the linebacker.
Lost the yard will bring up 7 down and 11.
Nice job on that play. Really need to shut him off here.
4:35 left in this 3rd quarter. 36-12 our score. Hill City with the lead, looking to add to it. 2nd down and 11. Twins to the left, receiver to the right for Balthazar.
Yeah, I was just going to say motion. Keeping it.
And there's Balthazar up the middle. And he pushes the pile down to about the 4-yard line. So 6 yards on the carry.
He was even out in front of his line.
Yeah.
So.
And now maybe we see a cramp here.
Yep.
Handoff goes up the middle.
Oh,
So Stevens
yep.
is brought down by Bliss.
And that's,
talked about that earlier.
Yep.
The longer the night goes.
4.
Is that Steven? It may be Steven.
I thought you had eagle eyes.
No. That's what you're there for, right?
I need some ibuprofen.
Yeah, what kind of pills are you taking over there?
It just never you look.
Yeah. Wow. So 3rd and 4 now. Under center again. Balthazar. And was there a little motion there, or is it delay a game? Yep, delay a game. Another delay a game.
Too long.
It'll be a delay of game penalty against Hill City.
Both teams a little sloppy out here.
Well, Hill City's pulled up a little bit, and that always throws you off a little bit.
Yeah.
Slowed it down. You know, you're not in the regular tempo, you know, what you were doing before.
So now brings that back 3rd and 9 from the 9-yard line. We go option right, Balthazar up the middle, and there's Dynas there to meet him on the backside. We'll get to about the 5-yard line, gets that penalty yards back.
Initial contact was by Dynas. That'll bring up
So 4th down and 4 from the 4-yard line.
Can you say that again?
4th and 4. 4 for 4.
4 and 4.
4 for 4.
4 and 4.
Yep.
Fee, 5, 4, 4.
4th and 4 from the 4.
Nice, nice.
I think they still get a first down inside the 1-yard line, but
do a little shimmy sham here, moving people around.
maybe switch the direction of the play. Balthazar looking to throw
There he is.
across the middle and in and out of the hands of Jackson Smith, and they may have heard some footsteps coming across the middle.
A little bit, because it hit him in a bad
Yeah.
spot, right in the hands. But it's all right.
1st and 10 here for Trego now.
Trego will take any gift that they can right
Yeah.
now.
That was a good stand by their defense.
And we got some wholesale changes going on still. No? Hill City 32 still hanging out there. Hall.
Yep.
Now they're going to like 3 down linemen.
I
in the
know,
front.
and that's what they started the game off with, and that was for
Trouble. It
for
was
some
trouble.
reason the 3 down linemen were as effective as 2.
Correct. Now it's back to 3.
Yeah.
But they're just getting so much pressure up front. I mean, they're digging in and
Win out of the shotgun, and this is a give to Connus, and it just goes nowhere.
well, you see the pile up
Yeah.
front.
Yeah.
I mean, there was just a pile of purple and white. So
Yeah. Well, those holes that were there the first quarter, non-existent here.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
No gain on the play. We'll see what Coach Haxton's got. 2 minutes left to go here in this 3rd quarter. 36-12 our score. Hill City on top. They scored 30 unanswered points in this ball game, down 12-6, and have come storming back. Winholt split out wide left. Sampson in motion, looking to throw, has Sampson in the flat. Boy, if he can make that man miss, boy, there was a lot of green out there.
oh man, if
Winholtz could have made
got a little
could
bit
have
of a-
chipped a little block there.
there you go. Just even a chip
yeah.
on that guy. Just a chip.
Wow.
Bring up 3rd down and 2.
The linebacker, nobody came out with Sampson on that route.
But even with the changes that they've made
Yep.
on the side of the ball, it's still stifling
Yeah.
for Trego.
So 3rd and 3. Deep in their own territory. You're coming upon a 4 down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's late in the ball game where you've got to get first downs. You got to put points on the board. And this is an option. Wynn's going to keep. He's got a first down,
There
and
you go.
boy,
There's a run.
yep, tackled out there by Balthazar. If Balthazar doesn't make that tackle, Wynn is going to take that to the house. He does make a tackle. First down for the Golden Eagles.
Ashbaugh comes right back in the game.
Has some cramps out there.
Comes right
like.
back in the game. And I get it.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 here for the Golden Eagles. Receiver split each way for Wynn. Conus the lone setback. Now Winholtz in motion. And this is a broken play and just taken down there. both Keysweater and Presley, or Keysweater and Hall, again, right there at the end of that pile.
Pressure. As soon as the ball was snapped, they were ready in the backfield. So just pressure.
That one looked a little off.
Hall went out. Keysweater came back in.
And that's going to be at the end of the third quarter. So our score here, 36-12, Hill City in the lead. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
We know that buying a home is a new and exciting moment in life. At Rogers & Associates, we can help protect one of your most important investments. Together, we'll find solutions to address your insurance coverage requirements at a competitive price. Whether it be for an unexpected wind or hailstorm, fire or theft, Rogers & Associates offers affordable coverage to protect the place you'll call home. Call us today for a free quote.
A special thanks to these Hill City Game Time boosters: Graham County Hospital, Hill City Pharmacy, and First State Bank. They're proud supporters of the Hill City Ringneck students and athletes. Go Fight Win from Elliott Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Paradise Roots, and Professional Fire Equipment, longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We're beginning of the fourth quarter here from Waukene. Our score, Hill City 36, Trego Community 12. And Ivan, nothing going on for Trego in that third quarter.
And really not since the first quarter. So
block punt and scoop and score for the Ringnecks was their only score in the third quarter as well. So both offenses kind of stalling out here, but time's running out.
And that's the thing. I just think that Hill City made the right adjustments on the defensive side.
Yeah.
And Hill City or Trego just can't match it.
Yeah.
So
now in motion is Yingling, and Wynn with the carry. Going to pitch late, and it's out of bounds. Whew. Yeah.
There was a lot of white shirts in that backfield. So
yeah. Well, there's a good job of just stringing it out.
Yeah.
Because
they went back to the two down linemen in the front. So got Keysweater and what is that? Presley. So.
Yeah,
but it's just too much pressure up front. Taking a little
this
time
is
to
taking
call
a
the
lot
play
of time coming in. Watch the back judge here.
Yeah, start counting here pretty.
Yep.
Just watch.
Yep, now he's motion. And here's just a reverse nice shot. That's Roar in the backfield, and
wow,
he read that from the get-go. That's Siler Roar, the middle linebacker. He just he's seen that early on in the game. Just kind of a reverse attempt there. I don't know. 4th and 10, a loss of 3, and back in punt formation is Winholtz.
Amrine back.
Man, it just has sucked the air of the stadium.
It has. People are still here.
Yeah.
They're still here.
Amrine coming up.
Oh,
bobbles the ball. And the Golden Eagles get on top. It's still rolling around, and I think, Hill City got back on that.
God.
How in the world did they do that?
Just a battle for the ball.
Ashball came back. I mean, that thing was rolling around, and 3 or 4 different Eagles had a chance to jump on that.
Maybe we got that. Let's take a look.
Ashball, I don't know where he came from. He came up with that. See, now rolling.
Right there.
Rolling, pops out, still rolling, popping out.
See, you know what, though? Did he take it from him?
Yeah, he did.
He took it from him, and they're letting it roll. They're keeping it the same.
Hill City able to get back up on that ball. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. This is a give to Steven. He's bounced outside. Good tackle there by Cass Smith.
That was right through the arms, hit him in the chest, and rolled out. That was Amrine too, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
On the, yep. Yeah, that was.
I couldn't remember if it was number 8, and it was number 8. Yeah, it just went right through the arms.
21-14 on Osborne in the fourth quarter.
21-14, Hoxie on top of Osborne. So it's
a game.
That is a game.
It's a game.
So second down and 10.
Steve's a great coach.
He is.
He really is.
An option, and there's Balthazar
Nice
just keeping it. That's another good tackle. Good form tackle. There's a flag down, was there? Yep. Flag down. Good tackle there by Sampson. See what the call is here.
It's in the trenches for sure. It's in the middle of the game. What's the call?
Personal foul targeting.
It'll be targeting against Trego.
Wow, I wonder what this.
Did we get a replay of that? Maybe.
I don't. Yeah, we'll have to check this thing out. I don't know. Are they ejected then, or is it they stay in the game?
You know, it's an interesting thing because it took so long to say what it was.
Yeah. There's a 15-yard penalty. It's a personal foul.
So to that is somebody was down already and somebody come flying in, most likely helmet
Towards
first.
the head,
Yeah.
Had to have been, yep. So
Wow.
1st and 10 here for Hill City now on the Trego side of the field.
And that can be a frustration thing.
Yeah.
Being pushed around all night. Taking a shot.
Now under center. Twin tights. And this is a give to Amrine off the left side, and he maybe gets a yard. Darius Brown out there with a tackle.
Leadoff goes to Amrine, brought down by Dynaston Brown.
Give him 2 yards. Second down and 8.
Second down and 8.
Hill City not in any hurry. 9:50 to go here, fourth quarter. 36-12 the score.
Just eating time up.
Yep.
Just eating the time.
Two tights again for Balthazar under center. Play action pass, looking to throw.
Got a guy.
He's got Steven across the middle, and he underthrows it, but nice catch by Steven, still on his feet.
Oh, he's out
Drugged
of
down
bounds.
at the 1 yard line.
Wow, nice
Boy,
play again.
Balthazar had a man in his face. He didn't get a lot on it.
He steps out of bounds.
Oh, he's going to step clear back down at the 9 yard line. But look at that.
That's a great pass.
Yeah.
Great play. Like you said, a little underthrown.
But I think that helped.
Yeah. Well, it went right between the two defenders.
Yeah.
So
dropped it right down in between the defenders. So 1st and goal here from the 9 yard line for the Ringnecks. Steven's been everywhere on the field.
they're letting it run.
Yep. As their bunch formation, this is going to give to Ashball to the left. Good job of stringing it out by the Golden Eagles. He stays on
that.
his feet. Nice patient run there by Ashball.
Wow, nice job. Way to use his guys. Kind of a shield.
Yeah, it was strung out nicely by Trego, but Ashball kind of gave a fake there on Cass Smith and able to get an extra 3 yards. So 2nd and goal from the 4. Hill City in no hurry here. Now back to their bunch formation. Balthazar, the only man in the backfield. Fakes the pitch up the middle, and then for the score, there's a flag down, though.
I think there was a little holding.
Yep.
32. Hall, I think, was holding somebody.
Yep, there's the
Yeah, I think
I don't know who is on. Maybe 13, maybe Presley. But either one. There was a hold up the middle, and so take the touchdown off the board. Going to bring this out to the 11 yard line.
Make it 2nd and goal from the 11 yard line.
So 2nd and goal. 9:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Two tides. Running back is Steven.
Oh, there he is.
Gavazor looking to throw. Oh, picked off by Dinas. Good job there by Dinas. Dropping back into coverage, read the eyes. Tried to get it to roar.
You'll see the play. Hill City had a guy coming across the center. It was wide open. I can't remember what number. If we got a replay on that.
Balthazar couldn't get the ball over the head of Dinas there.
But they had a receiver right over the middle. He threw it where it was designed, but there was a guy that was right over the center.
So Dinas with the interception now. Trego still maybe a little bit of life here. Got the crowd back in this. Win on the run, going to throw. Guys, receiver out in the. He's got some room out there across the 30 down to the 35. There is a flag out.
Was that a head-to-head?
Could have been.
That almost could have been a targeting type thing too, though, out where that play is. Because it looked like he wanted to knock him out.
That was Cass Smith out there.
It wasn't a wrap-up tackle.
So we'll see what – that was right at that impact.
Yeah.
Yep, targeting there.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it.
Yeah.
He went for the knockout instead of the wrap-up, and he bounced off of it.
So both teams with the targeting personal fouls here in the fourth quarter.
Well, you worry about that?
Yeah.
Getting in fourth. Gets a little chippy.
Yep.
It can. You got some guys on the field that haven't played, the whole game maybe, or some are. Hill City's got some other fresh blood in there. Some, yep. I think right now it's a little pride. They don't want to give up any score past the first quarter, somewhere in there.
Right. Now, it was the first quarter last time Trego put some points on the board. 1st and 10, though, here at the 31-yard line of Hill City. In motion is Winholtz, looking to give the ball at the middle to Conness, and just nothing. Nothing there.
Gang tackle.
Yep. So Steven was there.
Purple shirt's got to go with it instead
Hall
of
was there.
Coming up and making contact, Right there. Just no push.
Yep.
No push.
Second down and 8.
Yep, good job, Steven filling up. Hall there as well. So 2nd down and 8.
Your defensive guys, the line is doing their job, standing them straight up and
letting the linebackers fill. So 2nd down and 8 for the Trego Golden Eagles. Twins receivers to the right for Win. Now in motion is Yingling. And this is just a straight run off the left side for Win. Just a couple yards, though. Good open field tackle. There's Roar again.
Just took his legs out.
Yep.
Really, just came in low and chopped him down.
Old Coach Vince maybe have him out there wrestling. Get those tackle drills.
Yeah, old coach.
Good.
You don't know what Vince is doing.
Yeah.
But whatever he's teaching those guys, I mean, they're standing those guys straight up and getting penetration. So
I've seen some of his videos in the weight room. He's working those guys.
Yeah. Well, that's working up front. Now they got 3 guys pretty much just clogging it up.
3rd down and 5. Oh. Tried to catch Hill City jumping.
Yeah.
False start on the offense. That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Boy, as smooth as things ran.
You get tired.
In the first quarter, it's been a struggle the rest of the night for Trego.
Malay's flipping both sides. There's a lot going on in that trench. So
7:30 to go in this fourth quarter. Still 36-12 our score.
Because to be honest with you, whoever they're putting up front is getting penetration or standing their guy straight up.
So 3rd and 11. Win looking to throw. Under pressure. Throws it up. Nice catch there by Winholtz.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think Win just put that up in the air and asked his receiver to go get it.
And honestly, the offensive line did their job there. I mean, really, they wasn't porous that time.
The Hill City sent a blitz, but just enough time for Win to get that off. So 1st and 10.
Ashball comes back in the game. So,
Just
a little bit of pride here about stopping them.
Sampson in motion. And now Wynn keeps it off the right side. Got some room, and Wynn's in for the score. And now that pumps some life back into this crowd as Trego back in the end zone.
Great play. Nice gap.
Yeah.
Nice gap to shoot through.
That was a good read if that by Wynn.
Just haven't seen that from Hill City since the first quarter. So
36-18. A big 2-point conversion to cut this into a 2-score lead. This is just Wynn. They're going to take it out the left side, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. Makes it 36-20.
Well,
so
Trego will take it, but they didn't have some dominant guys up front.
Yeah.
You know, Hill City had taken some guys out. Hall was on the side. But, hey, breathe some life back into everybody.
Yeah. We'll see.
You know,
let's check and see if we got some scores here.
It's not time for an onside kick.
No. You can kick it deep and play defense. You got some timeouts left. You know, you score again, then maybe you're looking at onside. But
not right now.
No.
Not right now.
Well, Hill City, it seems maybe they've taken the foot off the gas a little bit. So,
well, you know, the last time we had a kick, or I can't remember if that was a punt or was it a kickoff, you know, Amrine bobbled it, and it went straight through. Hill City's kind of, I think they're a little tired too over there.
Yep.
They played a heck of a game.
Now set to kick off is Hilmus. Back deep. Looks like it's Amrine and Steven. We'll get some scores here in a little bit.
Did you miss those or something when they were up, or?
No. Hey, it's the first game, you know. We're still working through the kinks here. Amrine comes up at the 10-yard line. And he's off to the right side. He's got some room.
He's gone.
Got an angle. Cuts it right back. Good cutback. And brought down at the 15-yard line, but good return there by Amrine.
Cut it back. Thought maybe he could leash it back through the middle.
Yep. Is there a flag? There is a flag down.
Ooh, it's right back there.
Yep.
Is there a blindside block behind the guy?
No, it's back at the 30. Holding on Hill City. Oh, that's going to wipe away that return.
Here's what you hope it wasn't holding after he was already passed.
Yeah.
Because, you know, those are the things that kill you. Somebody makes a bad block.
Right.
Or somebody grabs a shirt as the guy's already gone.
Yeah, so.
That takes Amrine's big run right off the board.
Yeah. That's a good return.
Good return. Good catch. This time he brought it in, didn't let it bounce off. So.
Yeah, so 1st and 10 here for Hill City. 36-20 is our score.
You know, I think next time we do a Hill City game, we should mic up Vince.
There you go.
See what's going on over there on the sidelines. Something we could talk to him, you know, because he doesn't talk much anyway.
No.
So.
2 tight ends for Balthazar under center. Just going to go up forward and brought down there by Bliss.
They're just going to eat up the clock.
Just going to try to eat it up. 6:35 to go.
I think that would be hilarious.
I think so, too.
It would be hilarious from the sideline to say, Vince, what do you think of that play?
Right.
That'd be awesome. So.
Well, you work on that.
Well, he doesn't talk much.
No.
You know, got that big smile on his face all the time. I saw him in wrestling tournaments all the time. And, great guy. I think it would be funny. It would be great. Just to get him to interject what he thought.
Well, we could probably use all the interjection we can get up here, you know.
Yeah, I need some help.
Yeah.
I need some help.
Oh, still on his feet. Steven running. He runs out of bounds, though. He's going to stop the clock. It's a tough run. Gets up to about the 30-yard line, but he's out of bounds. So,
you know, with
clock stops at 5:52. This is a big 3rd down.
Yeah, it is.
I would think about maybe sending the blitz here if you're, just to sell out on the run.
If I'm Hill City, just do what you do best here right now. That line has been controlling so far, really.
Yeah, they're bunch set here.
Just move some people.
And this is a pitch to Steven, and he's going to be close, but he's out of bounds.
Close.
And
all on the spot.
Yeah, looks like he's got it.
It's all on the spot.
Yep. It's going to be a first down.
Yep.
Because
and they called him down in bounds.
I believe. You and I have been at some games where the spots sometimes.
Yeah.
We kind of go, really? But
yep, 1st and 10 here for Hill City. Twins to the left. Balthazar doing a nice job waiting until that hand goes up from the back judge to snap this. Going to give to Steven up the middle, fighting hard, still on his feet.
Wow.
Gets the first down to the 35-yard line. That's a tough run there by Dayton Steven.
Wow.
Boy, he's just been everywhere tonight. Running the ball, catching the ball. Now that in fourth quarter here, just some tough running.
The years that we've done this, there's still one game, one play that still makes me laugh when I think about it when I'm driving or whatever I'm doing. I'm sitting by myself. It's that game in Norton where we saw that Charlie Brown kind of play. It was towards the end of the game.
Yeah, I know.
And
I think the holder just didn't want to get hit. Just pulled that ball from the kicker. And
you and I both fell out of the press box.
Oh, my goodness.
I still laugh about that.
And Amrine hitting the backfield, brought down on a 2-yard loss.
Yeah.
by Cass Smith. But
that just But no, Curtis, I think about that dumb play. Sometimes I went out on YouTube just to look at that.
Just to see
and it is exactly like Lucy pulling the ball out. And he goes up and kicks and falls down. And
poor guy.
You can hear us giggling and laughing. We tried to close up the game.
Yeah, good. Yeah, because that was a kick to win.
Yeah, you and I remember I about fell out of the window. It was so funny. So funny.
Twins to the right for Hill City. 2nd down and 12 is the give to Steven on the right side.
Man.
A lot of room to go. And brought out of bounds. He's going to be close to a first down. There's a flag down. What if this is a horse collar maybe?
He is finishing the game strong. He wants the ball.
Yeah.
He wants the ball.
It's going to be 1 yard short of the first down, but I wonder what this call is. They're going to pick it up. Pick it up. So he's 1 yard short. Was he out of bounds? They stopped the clock. 3:50 to go in the game. Well, you got 2 downs here for Hill City to get another first down. I don't know why you don't go under center and just
go get it.
Yep, there's Balthazar out the left side is going to get the first down. Is brought down at the
but I'll be honest
23.
They're getting pretty much what they need right now. Trego looks a little tired. Those guys have been trying to move bodies and keep bodies out. So
just keep the chains moving, keep the clock running. 3:35 to go in the ball game.
What a beautiful night, though.
Oh, yeah. You couldn't ask for a better opening night.
Trego has a beautiful field stadium, but that's that old shape.
Yep. Yeah, you don't see that on the old turf fields.
No, you do not.
Well, a big hit there on Balthazar.
It's level all the way across.
But, Norton's got one of those big humps, too.
Yep. A lot of those old schools still do,
Plainville's got that. Osborne's got that.
So
we're going to see
some. Yeah, we've been about everywhere. Yeah. So, and honestly, Smith Center still has it.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Please no early entry.
So clock running down, 2:45 to go, 2nd down and 6 for Hill City. Just this drive is just
eating it up.
Yeah,
taking their time and
We're going to take a timeout. While we're taking a timeout, let's check some of these scores here from some of the games around the area. Get you updated on those.
Let me help you read that.
Yeah, you help read.
To clean up the stands after the game. Sophomores and parents.
So,
to clean the stands after
Otis
the game.
Bison, they're down to 6-man, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so.
Lakeside and Pike Valley, 30-28 score. Wheeling, Grinnell, and Cheyenne, that's a 6-man game at halftime. There's our last we've got up.
That is a crazy game. 6-man. That is a crazy game. Boo, Osborne lost by 6.
20-14. That would have been a heck of a football
That
game
would
there.
have been. That would have been.
Yeah,
So-
we got Sylvan, Lucas, and Thunder Ridge still the 24-0. Yeah, we're going to see, I think we see Osborne next week, I believe, maybe.
No, I think it was wrong.
You were wrong.
I don't know. I was wrong earlier. Somebody told me I was wrong.
Well, that wouldn't be the first
Right
time.
now, that marble's over on the other side. I'm trying to get it over there.
You want me to help you? I'll slap you upside the head.
I don't want you getting a free shot at it.
Lincoln and Ellis still no score there. So 2nd down and 6. Here's a little pitch out to Steven. Got a lot
6
of room.
points.
A lot of room out
6
there.
points.
And
Stiff
Steven's
arm.
reaching for the end zone.
Did you see that stiff arm right in the face mask?
Next week we do see Hill City again. It's Ellis at Hill City.
Aubrey tell you that in your ear?
No, I just remembered. I just remembered it.
You got Aubrey in your ear since we got Aubrey Broyles down in the van with
Yep.
Jason, where it's air conditioned and cool.
Cameraman, who do we got tonight?
Carter.
We got
Carter's
Carter.
one.
Yep.
And
Annalise.
there you go. Why are you asking me if you're?
I was just a test. I was just testing you.
Like I said, that marble hasn't rolled to the center yet.
And there's a run
Look
up
at
the
that.
middle, and there's another score. That could, that probably does it. There's Stevens again for the score.
He gets in for a ring neck touchdown.
If I'd have known there was a pop quiz, I would have studied.
I don't know if that helped you.
It didn't.
That's
I
a
got
fourth.
one. I got Carter.
You did.
You know, I couldn't remember Annalise. I've never met her. So, yeah. Anyway. Or if I
Fourth-
did, I forgot.
Fourth time,
And,
44-20, our score. I don't know if we got more scores here. We can finish those up.
Got a couple area scores. Phillipsburg beat Plainville 14-0.
Well, Phillipsburg over Plainville 14-0. We just heard that.
55-8.
Yeah, 55-8. Norton over Oakley. TMP 7-6 over Russell.
Final.
Yeah, Phillipsburg 14-0 over Plainville.
Victoria beat West City 48-0 at halftime.
So Beloit all over Lions.
Smith Center lost tonight to Chapman.
10-8. Yeah.
Wowzers.
Great Bend with a 28-6 win over McPherson. Yeah.
There's somebody to watch.
I think Derby may have called the dogs off 33-7 still.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter there.
Those guys know each other. You know, those guys have all been around.
Yeah, that's an interesting score. Old Chapman, are they a 2A school maybe?
You know, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't tell you. Now, Chapman, I can tell you, has played Hayes High before.
Yeah.
They
used to be a 3A school, but I don't know.
Years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago. So.
And here's, that's kind of how the night's gone for.
Yep.
That was Brown on the return and just slipped up and fell and at the 15-yard line.
Just a cap of what happened after that first quarter.
So
Hill City is trying to figure out what guys are going to play defense. We got 6 guys on the field, 7.
Yeah.
8.
Got them. Got
One
all
going
8.
back. Got 7. Now we got 8. Now we got 9. Now we got 8.
So now win out of the shotgun.
Reverse.
A little double reverse going back. Dinah's going to throw, puts the ball in the air, and it sails out of bounds. A little too high on that one.
Pass is incomplete.
Too high?
Yeah, too high.
Sounds like a movie out of Major League. It's too high.
What do you mean too high?
Never mind. You probably never saw the movie.
I did see the movie.
When they're in the outfield?
Yeah.
And one guy's calling it a home run. It's
too
too
high.
high.
It's too high. That's why I said it.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Glad you caught it.
Gee, Merry Christmas.
So Wynn now split receivers for him. Looking to throw. And jumped on that ball. That's Ash Ball in for the score. I think he wanted to pump fake it and go deep. And
Intercepted and goes back.
Ash Ball with the interception and the return for the score.
You know, what Hill City did after those 2 touchdowns by Trego just shut them down. Just really shut them down. Even though Trego scored late here, pretty much just shut them down.
Yeah, I don't know. Wynn, I think, maybe thought too much before he threw that ball.
It's one of those things you go back and start watching film, and I think it starts in the middle.
Yeah.
Starts up front.
So 50-20 now. Looking for a 2-point conversion. Boy, the first 2 were unsuccessful, but after that, Hill City's been spot on these 2-point conversions. There's Balthazar, always met right in the middle. And good job of just stopping on the whistle. You always worry about those guys.
Well, you always quietly say, play till after the whistle.
Right,
you know? But you never coach them that way. You just quietly.
Bliss was able to meet Balthazar right in the middle. He did a good job wrapping up, and he stopped at the whistle. Sometimes you get tripped up and you bring the quarterback down. On accident.
Sure.
On accident.
I'm sure that was some of your stuff that, you know, back in those Norton days, you know.
Yeah.
Down in those trenches.
Yeah.
A lot happens
A lot
in those
happens.
piles.
Yeah, you gotta be tough down there.
But you were a wrestler too, so. And I'd always believed, and I still do, wrestlers make your best football players.
Yeah.
So.
Well, certainly
goods with their hands and feet.
Up front, certainly the linebacker position, running back position.
Well, the wrestling you're used to being Gilligan on the island by yourself.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, no place to hide.
Unless you got your mama on the outside of the circle yelling.
Yeah. Rip his head off. Tear his arm off.
God, I seen some of that.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
Good night.
I seen some last year, I think, at some of these tournaments.
Yeah.
There's Presley with the kick. Short one here, and Brown
Trouble.
takes it on the run. Off the left side, gets to the close to the 25-yard line. So.
Brought down by
2 minutes exactly left to go. I think if you're Trego, you'd like to see a score here just to,
Well, don't throw another pick.
Yeah.
Don't throw another pick, you know. No sense giving them another 6. In my mind.
Right. No, I hear you. I mean, the games, you're not going to win the game. So I think you just keep working on your offense. There's Conness. That's a good run. We haven't seen that in a while.
Finish the game.
Yep.
You know, finish the game. Don't get anybody hurt.
Second down and 4.
You got some games to go.
Yep. So we'll see Hill City next week.
Are you sure?
Taking on Ellis, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You had to have Aubrey tell you in your ear.
Well, that's the advantage of wearing the earpiece. I'm sorry.
And I just remembered I do know who Annalise is, so. I know Aubrey would give me crap about it when I got downstairs.
Yeah.
She picks on me.
Well, you may have it coming towards you.
You're not me, buddy boy.
Yeah.
I am super clean, super nice to everybody.
Yep. I don't know if I believe you.
So, you know, I'm not going to vote for you.
3rd and 3.
I'm going to take down my sign.
Yo.
Maybe draw your picture on there.
Maybe draw, yeah. I seen one of those signs.
Clip it onto the top.
Yeah. I've seen some of those.
Hey, that sign has survived.
Oh, no, yeah.
That sign has made it through all the storms, all that stuff.
Strong.
That thing's stronger than you are.
Oh, yeah.
5-yard penalty and make it 3rd down and 8.
I thought the next morning I would go out, it'd be gone. It was still there. I was hoping it was gone.
Right. You may.
Nobody stole it. Nobody picked it up and moved it.
Next week, Joaquini has to go to Hoxie.
Ooh.
And then they got Atwood. And then they got Leota, Wichita County. So that's a tough.
Got some tough starts.
Oh, that first 4 games for
brutal.
Yeah,
brutal.
Well, and
that's a tough start.
Yeah,
that's not a good feel. Hopefully,
no.
But you never know. Things can happen, But tonight, Hoxie beat Osborne.
Yeah.
And I love old Steve over there at Osborne. He's just a great coach to me. So.
Yeah, next week we've got Ellis at Hill City, then Victoria at Osborne. That'll be a good one, too.
Oberly's done an amazing job over there for years,
So that is our final score here from Joaquini. Hill City 50, Trego 20. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll wrap up. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
No matter who you are, the Hayes Rec Commission is for you. There's leisure programs for all ages. There's a wellness center that works for anyone at any level. Youth and adult sports, aquatics, and great facilities for any event. Go to hayesrec.org to see the list of activities and sign up. Here are some of the upcoming activities.
We're still having fun. Hayes Rec's the one. We are still the one.
Here at Mapes & Miller, we take care of your finances, allowing you time to take care of your business, farm, and personal lives. We offer financial services, including tax prep, bookkeeping, payroll, and auditing. We offer services to farmers, ranchers, small businesses, and more. By coming to us, you will be able to spend more time at your business and with your families. It's not what you make, it's what you keep.
Looking for a career while transforming lives? With over 30 different departments, Norton Correctional Facility has many career opportunities. We offer training, competitive pay with great benefits, and Capers retirement. Norton Correctional Facility provides opportunities to acquire new experiences and skills to support personal and professional advancement and future success. Trust, honesty, and transparency are essential to our success and yours. To apply, contact Human Resources at 785-877-6642. A special thanks to these Trego Community Game Time Boosters, Sheer Designs, Joaquini Animal Hospital, Earl Liquor, and Old 40 Auto Care. They're proud supporters of the Trego Golden Eagle students and athletes. Go Fight Win from Pit Road Liquor, TWI Insurance Services, Trego Recreation Commission, and Professional Fire Equipment. Longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year.
Suicide is the second leading cause of death for kids. That's why I rely on Bark. Built by parents, for parents, Bark's award-winning dashboard monitors text messages, emails, and over 30 different apps and platforms for potential safety concerns. Hey, can we talk? Okay.
Each year, hundreds of electrocutions occur in the United States. You can avoid a shock by knowing one basic premise. Electricity always seeks the easiest path to the ground, and you're a perfect conductor. Stay 30 feet away from down power lines. And if a down wire touches your car, don't get out. Stay inside and call for help. And don't let others touch your car until a lineman says it's safe. Electrical safety tips from Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative making energy work for you.
Hey, Taryn, I want you to try these prescription polarized sunglasses on.
Thanks, Dr. J. This is exactly what I needed. You don't have to be on a nationally ranked basketball team to order prescription sunglasses from Dr. Juneman.
That's right, Taryn. No matter where you live, just go to my Facebook page and click on Shop Now.
You will be able to virtually try on any glasses and see how they look.
If you have any questions on how to order, please call my office.
Now if I can just get Coach to let me wear these during the game.
Dominant.
On placement where they put guys and stuff, and because they were getting gashed up the middle and stuff, and they made that change, and then really Joaquini just went flat. Kept trying to pass, sideline passes.
Yeah.
So,
Well, and it's typical the last couple of games between these two teams that we've seen where Trego will come out and they'll get a lead and they look good, and then the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened tonight. They were up 12-6. And then Hill City just
it's kind of
strung it together.
One wheel falls off, and then the next one falls off, and it's almost like that quicksand thing of one thing goes bad, another thing goes bad. So,
Dayton Stephen, what a game for him for Hill City. 2 catching touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns. Balthazar threw for 2 touchdowns. He ran for another one. Siler Rohr picked up a fumble in the end zone for a score. Ashbaugh had a pick 6 for a score. They just scored from every type of way you can imagine they were scoring. For Trego, Ashton Wynn had 2 rushing touchdowns. Jack Connis had a pretty good first quarter. He had a rushing touchdown as well.
Right.
But boy, they just couldn't get things going after that first quarter.
They just couldn't, and then they came back and scored there. Scored that touchdown late. Showed a little bit of pride and got in there and got the crowd stayed.
Yeah. Good crowd.
Joaquini still had a great crowd, and so it's just the opening night of football. Trego's got a tough schedule coming up.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
So you hope they keep their dauber up and keep working. So,
we'll check some scores here, get you wrapped up with the final look at the scores from games around the area. Weskin and Kit Carson. I think I just seen a post. I think Weskin's playing their first night game.
I saw it. It was on the news.
Yeah.
First time ever they have lights. Yeah. And they usually had kickoff usually at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So
Otis Bison with a big win. Pike Valley and Lakeside, that's back and forth, 36-36 on there. Cheyenne and Wheatland Grinnell, last update we had was a halftime score, 26-16. There's our score. Sylvan Lucas and Thunder Ridge, still no update after half on that. Victoria wins big. Pretty good ball game between Hoxie and Osborne, 20-14 there. Just no updates from the other games there on the screen. Phillipsburg, a 14-0 win over Plainville. Norton, a big win over Oakley, 55-8. TMP victorious week 1, 7-6. Beloit wins big. Clay Center wins big. Colby wins big.
Have you saw a Hayes High score yet?
40-7, the final right there. Great Bend, a good win there against McPherson, and Great Bend's going to be a pretty tough foe.
I'd watch those guys this year. I really would.
Chapman pulls an upset, beats Smith Center 10-8. Ray, Colorado over Goodland 56-21, and Wamego over Concordia. So, yeah, the Western Athletic Conference has went through Hayes the last couple of years, but looks like Great Bend's set up pretty good this year.
Yeah, we've done a Hayes High game in the last few years here and stuff. We went to Great Bend even. I just think they're on an upswing, and I think Hayes has graduated a lot, even though Tony's got 95 guys out.
Got plenty of guys.
Got a lot of guys. So I think the WAC might go through Great Bend this year. We'll see.
Well, our final score here from Joaquini, 50-20. Hill City grabs the opening week win here in 8-man football. Next week we'll be at Hill City. We'll get to watch Hill City again. Ellis comes there. Ellis first year in 8-man football.
That will be strange for me. That will be strange.
Ellis and Hill City used to play back in the day.
Back in the MCL day.
Yep, 11 man, but
and
now it's 8 man.
Victoria was in there as well, so it's going to be strange. I'm even sure it's strange for the Ellis people. Never in their wildest mind, their dreams.
Yeah, there'll be 8 men.
8 men. So
pregame starts at 6:45, so tune in on Nex-Tech Local 1. Tune in on YouTube. You can stream this live as well. So different ways to watch the game next week, but 6:45 will be pregame. So thanks for watching. This has been Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.